Whoops. That damn camera going the wrong way. Fuck. What's up, people? Mark Holmes here with E2Blu in the house, and we are here thinking about nothing other than football. Forgive me, this is impromptu, so I gotta set my shit up here. Sorry. Let me see if that's okay. Forgive us, man. We just chilling out here. Let's see. Can you? Oh, okay. It's cutting my head off. Okay. We need to move the chicken wings back this way, away from the dogs. Who let the dogs out? And you see E2 is deep in his phone.
No, I'm looking up stuff to talk about.
You mean you don't keep stuff off the top of your head?
I do.
I do. It's all up on my head. And let me pull up the stream so I get the comments in here. So it's been a long day. A long ass day. I mean a long ass day. I've been working on my outdoor man cave here. E2Blu came by to say, hey, what's up, man? I want some chicken wings.
That is not what I said.
It isn't? You said I'm coming over, man.
What I said was, man, we were talking Cowboys while we,
Remember, we're social distancing.
yeah. I've been seeing you doing all these streams and stuff out on the deck here. I've been jealous because I'm like, damn, I should be out there with him.
Let me see. Where is the chat? So, forgive me here, guys. I'm working on getting this stuff together. Hold up. Hold up. We them boys.
You can see the chats on the camera.
I think I can, if I can find out where it
I might have
is.
to slide it. It's a camera.
Don't be sliding over, man. This is called Corona.
All right, so no, I was off the edge of the thing. I had to get in there a little bit.
And I gotta go take out those other chicken wings before they burn. It's a crime. Crime to burn chicken wings. How's everybody doing on this Saturday, man? I'm trying to get into practice, get ready for the season, and that's why I got E2s over here. I'm working on my outdoor man cave so that way we can social distance. See, I got a fan blowing, trying to blow away the corona. And I still don't see. This little computer is so slow. I know we're live, but I'm seeing some comments. Normally I'm reading them up here, but it's too small.
I'm looking at your thing. I'm trying to find it.
Ah, there we are. Yeah, chicken wing. Okay, all right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. I need to get me a Coke. And there we go. Thomas Covert. Thomas, man, damn, Thomas, where you been, man? I've been looking for you, dog. I don't know what's up with the notifications and stuff. People say they're not getting them stuff. I got your email, Cowboys up north. Okay, there you go. E2, there's stuff. Okay, I got it. I got to go. E2, talk to the people. Talk to the people. I got to go. Eat. Look. Ooh, hold on. I got to go take some more. Ooh, wait. That's a chicken wing there.
You know, Mark got to come in here and tease everybody. He basically said, so Mark likes to use me as a scapegoat, so you guys know that, right? He was gonna make these wings anyway. The reason why he wanted to do the live stream is so he can do what he's doing right now. So
actually,
you guys see.
I haven't had wings since
I know, that's what I'm saying.
the draft.
That's what I said. So you can do what you're doing now and tease the fans.
That's good eating.
Mark, you look very studious with your glasses on.
These are my safety glasses.
You look like you know some shit.
I know these wings are good. I know that.
I'll wait till you get back and get in there.
Go ahead. You can get into it.
But nah, I gotta talk to people while you're gone. So, guys, how y'all feeling? Football is in a couple of weeks, guys. Football, real contact football, guys. Are you guys excited? Are y'all excited about this? So let me know now, because, and those of you that follow my channel, you guys know I've been talking about, these injuries and things of that nature, these soft tissue injuries and things of that nature. Now, when you guys see people go down, don't be frustrated, because again, it's inevitable. Injuries are going to happen. We're still in a good situation. There's a lot of teams right now that are in a bad situation. You look at the Patriots lost a lot of people via opt-out, injury. There's a couple other teams too that lost a lot of people. But I'm gonna tell you right now, you know, we know that Gerald McCoy was a blow to the head. But you know, Tristan Hill's got to step up. Neville Gallimore's time to step up. So, you know, this is why they made the team how they made it. They wanted to get these guys up to snuff. These guys got to show up. You know, I hate to use the Jason Garrett-ism, but next man up, right? Speaking of Jason Garrett, did you see? We were talking about they were doing the live in Giants training camp, and Jason Garrett was on there, and it seems like they showed Jason Garrett more than the actual coach, Joe Judge. They don't even know who's the coach there.
I'm gonna do a video when I'm done with E2Blu, and I'm gonna troll the Giant fans and ask, what's the over or under for Jason Garrett to end up being the head coach? Because I don't think it's gonna be too long. I think because that's Jason Garrett's MO.
Yeah,
take another man's job.
Yeah, he did it with what? Chan Gailey.
No, with Wade Phillips.
Wade Phillips, yeah. I thought he did it with both of them, but yeah, Wade Phillips, yeah. Rob Richardson said, do they see us getting another 3-tech? This is the thing. There's not many 3-techs out there. 3-techs don't just grow on trees. You got to draft those guys. Gerald McCoy was the best one that was out there, and we ended up getting the best one. Now, if you want a 3-tech, you're going to have to give up something. You're going to have to trade one of your assets to get one. So I think that the Cowboys are just going to go with what they got. Go with what they got. Hey, Miss Jackie, how you doing?
Hey, Miss Jackie. You haven't tried one of these chicken wings yet, man?
I'm your answer.
Oh, my goodness.
These dogs are in line. Hey, what's going on, Roscoe?
Roscoe, Simba, go on. Go on. Beat it. Somebody let the dogs out. Somebody put them back in. So, we got some news, of course. We're actually working on, think about this. 3 weeks from tomorrow, Cowboys play. The Cowboys play against the Rams. The season will actually be started. Don't know if it'll finish.
That's what I said. We got football in a couple of weeks.
But here's the thing. If they're able, because it seems like it's kind of plateaued on the coronavirus right now. In some places, most places have kind of broken even. It's not exploding because people are beginning to wear masks. You see, Joe Boo's got a mask now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Joe Boo's look. He's spreading the mojo and nothing else. If they can get through training camp and we don't have a whole bunch of breakouts, that makes me feel good. If the next week is critical, if all of a sudden we have a lot of blow up, and I got a question. Have you noticed that there's a lot of Eagle players that are out with the illness?
Did they specifically say coronavirus? Or
it just says
say
illness.
Sick?
It says illness.
I don't know about that. I didn't hear about that. I know one thing I did hear, though. They said that they're not allowing cheerleaders or the mascots to come out.
Well, you know,
that's going to be interesting.
There's a lot of people out there that say that Joe Boo is bad luck, right? Brian SoCal, what's up, man? Brian, I actually have the Spread the Mojo, nothing else. I got it on the site now. I've actually ordered some. Hopefully in about a week I'll have some of those. Shout out to Brian SoCal. Looking good, Bradley, so far. Doomsday. Stinking Eagles, you're losing week 1. Oh, they play the Redskins week 1, don't they?
Who does?
Eagles.
The Eagles, yeah, they do. That's crazy. This is the first year in a while we didn't play.
I'm really sorry.
This is the first year in a while we didn't play.
Not sorry. Oh.
Doom, doom, doom. This is the first year in a while we didn't play Giants week 1.
Actually, a very simple recipe. I go to Restaurant Depot. I get some of their fried chicken mix,
which has the best stuff.
I put about 25% more flour to it. I add some cayenne pepper, some regular pepper, and some Cajun seasoning. Flour the chicken, deep fried at 350. The sauce is Frank's hot sauce and butter, about 50-50. And you go ahead and just flip them suckers. You see that right there, right? You see that? Very simple recipe. And I buy my chicken wings by the case. from Restaurant Depot. You get a 40-pound box of them for about $80.
But you have to have a card to go there.
Or business to get a card. Or know me. So, here's our plan. Yeah, that's good. I forgot how good chicken wings were. I haven't had any since the draft.
It's been a while.
I'm going to stop eating this. I'm sorry, that's not polite. But what we're going to do, I'm working on my outdoor set here. Shout out to everybody who's been in here, who's supported the channel and stuff, super chats and everything else. If you do any super chats, we're still doing drawings. I know we ended up giving away the Dak Prescott shirt, but I got another Dak Prescott. I know I've got Charlie Waters, Tony Casillas, Jay Novacek, Bill Bates, Tyron Smith, Lyle Collins, Jalen Smith. Shit. Trying to think who else we got in there.
From the CSA show stuff?
Yeah, because I've got them from like
years back. Yeah.
Rayfield, I think I have Rayfield rights too.
Oh.
I've got to go back through because literally they're just shirts that are kind of piled up in there, and I need to do something with them because it's better for me to do that, and then that way I can kind of rebuild the channel and stuff. So any super chats that we get entered in the drawing. We'll do another one on Monday, and you can see our Joe Boo shot glass, our Joe Boo beer glasses. Now here's Thomas. I'm gonna get you put in there. Thomas, do me a favor. Thomas, you were a winner.
Chicken dinner?
You were a winner chicken dinner and didn't get in touch with me. Okay, so email me, cowboysmark94@gmail. I'm going to send you something, Thomas. I'm going to send you something special, okay? So email me.
Let you guys know about this postal stuff that's going on, too.
Yeah. Oh, well, with the Dak shirt, I better guarantee that. It's going to Canada.
It's going to be a while before they get it, though. That's the thing. Let them know so they don't think that,
I said he got shot glass. He's a channel member, so he got a shot glass before. I have sent stuff to him before, although that was before. But I'm wondering though how long the whole postal thing's been going on because Greg PC76, I sent him a rack and a shot glass. I want to say back in March or April. Mm-hmm. He never got it. Oh. So now we started sending all this stuff. We thought maybe I addressed it to Cowboys, PC76.
I remember you said that, yeah.
So we thought maybe it was just some hater Eagle fans that did it.
Could have been.
And we started sending all this stuff to North Carolina, to his cousin's house.
And he got it then, right?
And then he brings it up.
Or you just have to mail it with his real name.
All I know is his first name. I don't know his last name.
Awesome.
He won't give it out. I think he's in hiding.
No.
Troy Daniels, thank you. You're at it. So, we're practicing right now. What we really should have done is we should have actually had a game on. We should have actually had a game and live stream just talking about a game.
Yeah, we could have done it. You can put it on this TV, all right?
I can, I think. I know I can put it on that one. I think I have to I don't know if this has the internet or not. I think it does. But we'll do that. Now, you got places to go, and I got that computer. Okay, so breaking news. I got the gaming computer. I went today to Micro Center. I got the gaming computer. I got to set it up. I got to unplug all the wiring. I got to rewire everything. So hopefully by Monday I have that figured out. Really? No. See, he's gonna be a mother humper. He's gonna be a mother humper.
So we finally getting Earl. No, we're not getting Earl Thomas, guys.
I'm on board with getting.
Do you want Earl Thomas? Think about it. Earl Thomas is supposed to be a veteran in this league, a leader, and he's out here fighting with
31 years old.
I don't want that on my team.
Eric Reed, I'm telling you, Eric Reed.
We got a good chemistry going on with these guys that we got right now.
So, I got an Alienware. I think it's R11. It's big. It looks like an alien. It's got like a scoop on the front of it. It looks like a jet engine. And
that's for all that memory.
I think it's got like 14 USB ports in it, and it's got 2 USB-Cs. It's
Damn.
got 4 HDMI plugs in. I mean, literally, you know what it reminds me of? The Matrix. You know when they're in the egg thing and they're all plugged up? That's what it's like. It's got all these plug ports and stuff. Junebug, what's up, Junebug? Okay, and also, do me a favor.
What up, Junebug?
Do me a favor. We got E2 right here. You see it? This guy, E2. Wave to the crowd, E2.
How y'all doing?
Okay. What we have here is a failure to communicate. But how many? Check to see how many subscribers you have on your channel right now. What we're going to do?
5,139.
Okay. On his channel, he's going to give away, and how you give them away is up to you. E2Blu shot glasses. For every how many new subscribers?
You said 20, right?
For every 20 new subscribers to E2Blu's channel, did you check to see how many you had? Make a note of it. And don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. Okay? Some YouTubers out there are overrated, and they're lying to you.
I don't lie.
You know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
They're lying to you. They don't put out quality content like you get here.
Damn John Machota. What John Machota was talking about? Law?
John Machota. No. Oh. Actually, it wasn't him. It actually wasn't him doing the talking.
Who was it?
It was somebody from Blogging the Boys.
Oh.
So, okay, so in case you didn't know, what happened was, Law Nation had copied, John, I don't know how to pronounce it, but Machota had copied and put it on Instagram. When it got transferred to Twitter, it took out John Machota's name off of it. And they posted or tweeted at him and said, really, you just cut and pasted, do your homework and stuff. So that's where that happened.
All it was was just a damn roster list. That's
right.
Not content. That's general information that they put out all the time.
But I got to tell you, I'm sitting here thinking about how many times I've just said something. Slim Goody, you're at it. Okay, make sure you guys tune in Monday night or Tuesday morning. Check out the community tab, because everybody who does a super chat,
I got 3.
Super chat.
3.
Okay, you got 3. Okay, everybody who does the super chat ends up getting added to the drawing. We're going to do a drawing for another autographed E2Blu t-shirt. Okay, and we've got one more Dak Prescott one that we're going to do before the season. That is actually the first one that I got back in 2016. It's vintage. It's actually the E2Blu Black Sheeps. Okay, that's when.
I still got my Black Sheep shirt.
That's before I knew E2Blu, and that's when Dak Prescott saw me. It was like, whoa! I'm from Louisiana, man. I don't do that voodoo.
Yeah, because
I don't do that. He was like, yo, dog, that voodoo, that ain't working. That ain't working. And I was like, look, man, it's good luck. It's good luck. So just be cool. Just be cool. Cowboys Up North. There's our winner chicken dinner. Cowboys Up North, who is getting the Dak. I think I want to insure that one. I think I need to insure it.
You do.
Don't I?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think I'm going to put insurance on that one. Troy Daniels says he just subscribed to your channel. Thank you very much, Troy. Is anybody else going to sub? Come on. Let's at least get 20 people. Okay. I tell you what.
5.
You got 5. You got 5 on it. Okay. So, you're going to do when you do your next live stream?
Since you do Monday and Friday, you take up most of the week, so I normally do Thursdays.
You can't live stream when I'm on?
I could.
Okay.
But the problem is, everybody will watch your channel and not mine. So I don't want to, cause a rift with this. Only time I ever live stream with you is if it's like something going on, like a draft or something like that. It's the only time.
The draft was fun.
Not this past draft, but the one before when we were at Lucky's, when we were at Lucky's. That was a really good one.
Mm-hmm.
We were sitting there. We had the cameras. We were all there together. Even the stinking New York Giants fan was there, guys.
They love carrots. Don't ask me why. But your thoughts. Okay, I'm gonna ask you your thoughts on this season. Young P just did. Thank you, Young P.
I got
your
it.
thoughts on this season. What do you think is going to happen to the Dallas Cowboys? Now, you're in training camp, and everybody always talks about how good they are. Although, I will say, they've been saying that Daniel Jones hasn't been looking that good in New York. That he needs a lot of work. Now, they've been saying that, which is kind of surprising because usually training camp they talk about everybody looking good.
I saw him on there. He was throwing pretty good. He looked pretty accurate.
Okay, all right.
I
But
mean,
you still got Jason Garrett.
you're throwing the air.
Seriously, how long is it going to be before Jason Garrett's the head coach there?
I give it 2 years,
You think 2?
2 seasons. Because again, remember this is a COVID year, so a lot of staffs are not going to judge their coaches this year.
All right.
Think about it. Think
Sure.
about it. I think everybody had this year is an aberration.
Okay.
I think they're just going to go with what happens, and if
X Factor, what's up, man? How you doing?
if teams fail,
David and Doomsday, how you doing?
if teams fail this year, I don't think that they're going to hold the coaches accountable this year. I think they just
It's gonna be difficult. But now, of course, we're the Cowboys. We
But that's why Mike
always look great. We always talk about.
But that's why Mike McCarthy is working so hard right now to try to, get this team on point, so we can, get to a point where we're like, okay, it's Super Bowl or bust or nothing right now. We don't now as the fans we say that at least we get to an NFC Championship game because we haven't gotten that as long as we haven't gotten a Super Bowl as well.
Mm-hmm.
But Mike McCarthy says it's Super Bowl or nothing.
Well, he says you strive for a Super Bowl every year.
You should.
You should be.
You should.
If you're not thinking that we're going to win a Super Bowl, or you're not trying to,
Then I don't know what to tell you.
and see that's where I hate to get back on Jason Garrett, but
I mean, but that's all we know. Remember,
I
that's
feel
all
so
we know.
different. No, I feel so different about the team right now. When I get Mike McCarthy doing 7 a.m. press conferences, because I'm doing like my morning video like 8 o'clock. He's already done his live
We're
stream.
at 10.
He's already done his press conference. They're an hour behind. An hour behind us. So it's 7 o'clock there. He's up early. We used to get Jason Garrett press conferences like prime time, like 5 o'clock and stuff.
Yes.
Now, granted, I know that they were 2 hours later because they were in California, but it's got a different feel to it. And here's the thing that I really and truly noticed, and you tell me if I'm crazy or not. Jason Garrett, I like him, nice guy and everything else. But see, I don't believe that Jason Garrett had enough experience and wherewithal to run the whole team philosophy.
This is the thing. This is my thing on Jason Garrett, and I've stressed this many times before on my channel, on your channel, on
Their channel, everywhere channel.
Big Game James channel. I talked about this for years, right?
You
This
doing
is-
Big Game James channel?
Yeah, he loves me, man. He has me. He does live streams with me every once in a while. Like he'll hit me up and be like, "Hey, you want to come on my live? Whatever."
He never do that with me. What's wrong with me?
First of all, he knew you. He knew me through you.
Yeah, but he just bypassed me and just stick with you.
He doesn't do stuff with you anymore? Well, because he's so busy with the late night hype thing. He done got big now, so he done forgot about the little people.
I guess so, man.
But we'll get back to
Damn.
that. But what I wanted to say about the Jason Garrett thing is we know that Jason Garrett is a good guy, right? I don't hate Jason Garrett as a man. I like him as an individual. The players love him because, he looked out for the little man, the undrafted guys. His whole philosophy was it didn't matter where you came from. It matters what you do now.
It doesn't matter if we win or lose.
You take shut up. You take advantage of your opportunities now, right? So that's one thing I agreed with him. But the thing about Jason Garrett that really peed us off is he can win you a couple of games. He can coach a good team. But when it comes to playoffs, that little stuff that
Are you talking about playoffs?
that little stuff that you're doing in the regular season falls by the wayside. You have to come up with a whole new game plan for the playoffs, and you have to be able to adjust in game. And these are things that he doesn't do. He comes in there because Jason Garrett is a Princeton graduate, so he thinks he's the smart. Hold on.
No.
Let me finish. Let me finish.
Hold on. Wait,
Let
no.
me finish.
Just
Let
time
me
out.
finish.
Just time out.
He thinks he's the smartest man in the room. So because of that reason, he thinks that he's outsmarting everybody by coming up with a master plan.
That
but
is
what he
the
doesn't
dumbest
understand,
shit I've ever heard in my life.
But,
No.
But
How many Super Bowl
I didn't say
champions?
that I
No,
believe that.
I'm not saying that you're. No, but this whole thing, Jason Garrett's real smart. It's not smart guys that are always the ones that win the freaking Super Bowl. How many great coaches do we know from Princeton?
Let me explain it. Like Mark Holmes said, I was getting to him. Just because you're smart doesn't mean that you're a great coach. But in his mind, he thinks that I'm the smartest one in the room. So I'm coming up with this master game plan that's foolproof, that's going to work. But in actuality, what's happening is it's not. Because teams are outsmarting you by logic. See, most people that are smart don't have common sense. So they don't think logically. So when you're thinking logically and you're like, okay, well, if you're doing this, I'm going to counteract it and do this. I'm going to find your weaknesses and I'm going to exploit those things. So once they do that to us, Jason Garrett's like, I got nothing. We're just going to keep running Zeke up the fucking middle. That's what we're going to do.
Like, just like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, now I'm off my high horse. There you go.
See, I can understand Jason Garrett having the Princeton education if we were like a really complex offense. That he was using that and saying, oh, we're going to use analytics and we're going to go through, we're going to calculate. No. You would think that he went that he was a high school dropout with the game plan. Because we had, look, what does everybody say about, like, Des Bryant, 5 routes? Do we ever mix up the receivers, like take Des, put him in the slot or something like that?
So this is what they should have done.
First down. Let's run with Zeke Elliott.
Because we've been talking about this for years. Remember last season when we were here? We were like, why don't they put Des in the slot like the Giants did Odell Beckham? Those little crossing routes, 50 yards downfield.
How about Larry Fitzgerald?
They did it, but
with the Cardinals.
Why they did it in London though? Remember the Jaguars game where Des Bryant scored 3 touchdowns? They did it in that game. They ran him on sluggos. They ran him on sluggos in the Jaguars game in London. Hold on, y'all, because I'm smart. Y'all know. You see how I like to play it off of what we were talking about? You see, this is what you guys were missing for a whole season because of Corona. Me and Mark haven't been a chance to get together. When you get us together, this is what you get. This is what you get.
This is good ass chicken wings. What you get. I wish I could send you off some chicken wings. I honestly do. I gotta figure that out. Because somebody's like, I wish I could get some chicken wings. But
11.
Let's see. You're at 11. You know what? We're gonna give one away for 11, not for 10. Okay. And we get to 20. We'll do a second one. Okay. And I'll pay for the shipment and the cost of the glass. This is my donation to E2Blu. And E2, you got to take care of somebody else too, because he's still mad at you, by the way.
Who?
Michael.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Why don't you just tell him to call me?
Huh?
He knows what I'm been going through.
No, you talking about Michael? Michael is rigid. He's like, no, forget. Anyway, that's another.
I'll call him.
But see, that would make sense. But see, when he says stuff like, "I don't believe we don't do in-game analytics," think about the Rams game. The Rams game. You know, that first drive I have like burnt in my mind. Because we started out in the regular I formation, like Zeke Elliott was going to run up the middle on the first play, and then they shifted out of it, and they threw it out to Jason Witten for 7 yards. The first drive wasn't that successful. They got to about midfield with an incompletion, right?
Right.
The second drive, I believe we got the ball on the 3-yard line drive, 97 yards. You know what we did a lot in that game?
What's that?
Play action.
Yes.
We play action the Rams to death. And because we came out early and often with it
worked.
And we challenged and had Michael Gallup going deep,
It worked.
we beat the hell out of the Rams. Into the next week against the Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
You know how much we did play action in that game?
How much?
11%.
You know what's funny?
11, seriously, 11%.
And this is what
And this is when you have a quarterback who had a hurt shoulder, and you kept trying to launch the ball deep. It just made no sense to me whatsoever.
So to piggyback on what you're saying, to go back to the beginning of last season, you remember when? You remember the first couple of games of the season? And we were there. We were there, Mark.
They're the first 2 games.
We were in Texas, and
We
then
drove to Texas,
and then we drove to Texas, and then we turned right back around and did a tailgate the very next week
400 people.
Here.
400 people. Okay.
And I was rocking on the turntables, y'all.
120 pounds of chicken wings.
And I was rocking, and I was
100 on site.
Mark was cooking. His wife was.
PC was here. PC was there. He was helping me on the grill.
His wife was helping out. Everybody was doing their job. I'm on the turntables providing the music.
40 pounds of hamburger.
Man, I had y'all jumping.
25 pounds of shrimp. Bang bang sliders.
Man, we was. Now I couldn't eat because I was DJing, but still.
12 pork
Shout
shoulders.
out to your wife though, because she did give me a plate though while I was.
We threw. Oh my
They
God!
forgot about me.
More than anything else, that's what I'm gonna miss.
Can't forget about the DJ.
Yeah, we had music, which ended up demonetizing my stream.
What the hell are you streaming for? You should have Instagram Live like I did. I was Instagram Live.
But I'm a YouTuber.
I'm a YouTuber.
I'm a YouTuber.
I'm a YouTuber too, dude.
Leaving too much. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm leaving. Here we go.
Damn, here we go with the criticism.
You're leaving too much meat on the bone.
Might as
Sorry.
well give it to Roscoe.
No, don't give chicken wings to the dog.
That's true.
Don't do that because they're hollow.
No, but to go back to piggyback what you say, the first couple of games this season, Kellen Moore.
Sad man says DJ was very unnecessary. Sad man, come on man, why you so cold, man?
It wasn't unnecessary because did you see all the people that was out there? And the radio, the local radio station
Right,
was
it is
there.
good.
Some of their people came over.
What?
Yes, you didn't know that?
Man, I'll tell you what was crazy. Because I had the griddle. I'm cooking on there, and I got the deep fryer. So I got 2 baskets of chicken wings.
Yo, you weren't paying attention.
I was like, no, this is a true
93.9
story.
was over there.
Okay, oh, hold on, but this is a true story. So I'm cooking all this stuff, and then I had a couple other guys cook on the griddle and things, and I'm handing this stuff to my wife so she can like plate the buns and all that. And I didn't even look at the crowd. I look up, and I start looking at the line.
Yeah.
And the line is just like
All the way is snaky.
it's like you're looking at the Yellow Brick Road of people. I was just like,
Who are these people?
holy shit!
Mark, I told you, people that were there with the radio station started coming over. I had people coming
Did
to
they
me
give us a
telling me,
shout out
like,
on the radio station or anything?
I don't know, because I'm DJing on my end, but I had one of the guys come over there that was with the radio station was like, hey, he gave me his card and stuff. I was like, shit, that's job opportunity right there.
Did you hook the brother up here and say, yeah, it's Mark?
I did.
I never heard from him, but it's all good. But Joseph, shout out to you, my man. Pour up the Coke and ordered some wings. You just ordered some wings too? Oh my God. I haven't had wings since the draft, man. Since the draft. And maybe this will bring us some good luck. Because the last time I had wings, we got CD Lamb. And we saw my man literally melt down.
D. Rich said we need to come to Atlanta.
Atlanta? You guys were the man. Oh my God. It was so cool. I wish I had actually, because I was so busy doing everything. You were DJing. I didn't really capture any footage.
I didn't either.
And it's like, oh, Simba, shut the, oh God. Look, here. One for you, Roscoe. One for you. Now go some Blake. Go some Blake.
And don't knock the camera down.
Guess who's back? Gridiron, what's up? Derek, where you been, man?
What up, Renan?
What's the latest news? Okay, the latest news is the Dallas Cowboys restructured Tyron Smith's contract. And see, this is the reason why the Cowboys actually want to have Dak Prescott for a long-term deal. Because they literally have restructured his contract, I would say at least 4 times.
Yeah.
And basically all it is signing, and people will go ahead and say, oh, he's a team-friendly guy. But you don't really understand what it means to restructure a contract. You're actually not giving money back. The contract is still the same contract. What they're doing is they're converting some of the money that's not guaranteed into guaranteed money. They're writing you a check, but on the paperwork side, it's reducing the cap hit for this year. Which is ridiculous when you think that they're doing this with Tyron Smith when they could have actually gotten Dak Prescott's deal done and actually had some cap relief. They could have actually had more cap room from Dak Prescott had they signed him to a long-term deal. But that's part of the reason why they want to do Dak Prescott as long as possible, because then they can keep restructuring as things go. Now, here's an interesting take before I get to Earl Thomas.
Mm-hmm.
Disney. Okay, Disney, which is the parent company now of ABC and ESPN. They want to really step up to the plate. They want to have Super Bowls. They want to have Disney and ABC.
I didn't hear about that.
Yeah. You got to tune into Joby Sports Report.
I do.
Okay,
I'm always on your live stream.
I'm constantly trying to...
I'd be shocked when you be in my live streams. I'm like, damn, OG's here. You know,
I try, man.
I know, you got a lot going on, I know.
You've been here chilling over there in the chair. What was I doing the whole time? Oh,
working,
fan, running electrical wire.
Look,
I had to change my GF5.
You are a worker, I give you that.
I cleaned all this stuff up. You could have helped carry the shit around front. I'm just saying.
Because
some people come to your house and say, I'll work for food.
I asked you if you needed help. See, I always ask Mark if he needs help. You know what he said? No, it's okay. I got it. You're good. I'm not going to ask. He hit me with the Kevin Hart.
You know what?
He hit me with the Kevin Hart. I'm okay.
But see, if you come over and pick it up, and say where you want this, I'll say, oh, that goes over the workshop. I'm too proud to actually ask for help. But anyway, be that as it may.
You didn't have to ask. I offered. And you said, nah.
Be that as it.
Because you a grown ass man. You don't need no help. You don't need no help. You don't need no help.
I am tired of these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane.
Because you're a grown man. You don't need no help.
I'm going to let in some air.
Oh my God. You got to be crying. Oh, Jesus.
Okay, so Disney wants to have...
Oh my God.
What they want to do is with ESPN and ABC is they want to have Monday Night Football again as well as Sunday Night Football, and they're ready to pay a king's ransom to get it. So when we start sitting here thinking about, and what's going to happen is 2021, we're going to get through 2020, they're going to go ahead and try and jump into this. This is where people are scared, oh, the salary cap's going to go down. No. The bidding is going to be
TV contract.
Oh, because here's what's going to happen. You're seeing how college campuses are opening up and realizing that young people are not responsible enough to stay away from each other. So you're not. I mean, I'm sorry.
Not on a college campus.
You're what you call it, a petri dish. Okay?
Not a freshman away from home.
Right.
Coming into college. No.
So you're seeing schools open up and then it's saying we're going online. So I don't know that college football's going to be there. We still have them kicking the can down the road. So if football for college isn't there, the NFL has already got plans to jump in on Saturday. And you think when they get on Saturdays that they're going to say next year, okay, college, you can have it back? Shit. Okay, so if that does happen, that's more revenue they're going to make because of taking over the Saturday slot. And when it comes to negotiations, you know what they're going to be able to do? And say, hey, ABC, NBC, CBS, when there weren't new programs out there, when your sitcoms couldn't go through, we were there Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And you see the record ratings that we brought for you guys? Show me the money! Show me the money. Simba, you're getting to be a little biatch, okay? Okay? You're getting to be a little biatch. Take a celery and shut up.
Take a celery and call me in the morning.
So that's where I don't think the salary cap's going to be going down. Mm-hmm. I just don't. I don't. And if they're able to play all 16 games, I know they're going to lose the revenue in the stadium. But see, here's the thing, though. Only 25% of the revenue comes from the stadium. Anyway.
So even 50%, that's really not going to cut into.
And so, and here's the thing that's going to be interesting to me. This is how my mind works. So if you have 80,000 people that would have been at FedEx Field, excuse me, not FedEx Field. they wish they had 80,000.
They wish they had
at 18.
They wish they had 38,000.
If they can't be there at the game, what are they going to do? They're going to watch it at home, right? And as opposed. Sim, I can literally hear you. Shut up. Here, come here. Uh-oh, there's a super chat there.
Hush that fuss.
Okay, come here. Now shut up. Damn. If they're not at the stadium watching the game, they're going to watch on television. Mm-hmm. And if the bars that normally have full capacity can't have the capacity, guess what? That means you're going to be at home. So if, let's say you had 100 people that are normally in Buffalo Wild Wings watching the game, right? Mm-hmm. That's potentially, say, 50 people that are now watching on a different TV individually, which means the ratings for football are going to be higher. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. And so with higher ratings, Philip, thank you very much for the super chat. How many are you up to, man?
Let me go back.
So the ratings will be higher for television-wise, which means they will be getting even more money when they sign those contracts. Because here's what's interesting is they were estimating before COVID that the salary cap by 2026 should be around $470 million.
Okay.
Think about that. 470 from 199? That's insane. That's more than doubling.
Yeah, it is.
So think about Drew Brees only 5 years ago being the highest paid player in the NFL.
22.
At $22 million. That was just 5 years ago. So when we sit here and argue about Dak Prescott if he should get, 34 or 35 or 36, 5 years, 45 is going to be like, damn, wish we could get him for 45.
Right. And but people don't understand the business side of football. And that, the price for quarterbacks goes up every year.
Yeah.
With Mahomes, wait till Deshaun Watson gets his money. Because you look at Deshaun Watson, his numbers are very similar to Dak Prescott.
Exact same playoff record.
Yeah. So you're going to look at those guys being in the same tier. So
but
whatever he
doesn't have everything that Dak Prescott has.
Whatever. That's because
he had bum ass receivers like Hopkins.
Because they let it go. Hopkins ain't no bum ass receiver.
No, but that's
Hopkins is better than every receiver we got on our team.
But see, here's a crazy argument that I have. Because people
experience-wise, I know CeeDee Lamb could eventually be that.
Well, Dak Prescott's not a Drew Brees that can elevate the team. Well, you do realize that Drew Brees had 4 seasons since the Super Bowl year that the team was 7-9, right?
Yep.
How come he didn't elevate the team then? Because people are saying, 8-8, Cowboys, they only beat one playoff team last year. How come Dak Prescott didn't elevate? So I'm saying Drew Brees was 2009 when they won the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So for the last 10 years, he hasn't elevated his team to the Super Bowl. And don't tell me they didn't have a team because the last 2 years they were stacked. Of course, they'll say they were cheated though. They were cheated because of that call. But how many crazy calls have we had in games?
A lot.
How many?
Well, that Bryce Butler one, where they just pulled that out their ass. What the hell was that?
Yeah.
I've never heard that call.
The moving the ball, FedEx Field.
Oh yeah.
The phantom tripping ones.
Zach Martin.
Two of those.
Zach Martin, yeah. Both of them were Zach Martin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then okay. Or how about the non-calls against the Jets? The way they literally pounded Dak Prescott into the turf and they came back.
Hey, stop looking at the laptop.
Well, I guess we won, so he's like cleaning it for me. Nice doggy. But the Jet game, there should have been at least 5 unnecessary roughness calls in it. They came back and found 2 of the players.
97-yard touchdown to Robbie Anderson. That shit pissed me off.
Well, think of, I tell you more than anything else, the play that I think of that kills me more than anything.
That was coming out of halftime, too.
Was against the Bears, seeing Mitch Trubisky run for a touchdown.
Remember the one where he went out there, he was running in with the ball like this? Looking like Lamar Jackson running in for the touchdown.
Oh, my God. That's when you're just like,
Lamar Trubisky, that's what he looked like.
The dad's no catch. Yeah, the dad's no catch. There you go.
First of all, that pissed everybody off. That was the first thing.
Because the Earl Thomas situation, his off-the-field problem. That's the thing. Derek, I agree with you on that. I wanted. I'll be the first one to say that I wanted Earl Thomas. I didn't want him for a number 1 pick, but I wanted Earl Thomas because I thought that this guy was a field general. This was a guy that was a motivator and everything else. But right now, you got to look at, the whole thing with his wife, that situation, where she chased him. I don't want to go into the whole details of that, but she chased him with a loaded
his
gun.
His wife is a thug.
And
she don't play that.
After catching him and his brother in bed with a couple,
Bet you he won't do that no more.
Well, I'm sure that they're not together no more. I'm sure she
take. Probably are.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I figured she'd take half. Half, Eddie. I want half.
He's still a football player. She's still gonna stay for that money.
I don't know,
Watch
man.
out, Roscoe.
But that was a mess.
Move.
The Washington football team. I'm sorry. Did I say the Washington? Did I say Redskins? I'm sorry. It's hard. It's hard because I've been saying that for 50-some years, and now you got to go away from saying it. So forgive me. Forgive me. I get my computer slowing down. You get a good signal out here?
Yeah.
It's working good.
Because I'm on my phone.
Well, this little computer it's just slow.
Hello, Anita. How you doing, Anita?
I thought Miss Anita was mad at me last night.
Why?
Oh my goodness! I was like, because I told the secrets, you know, and I was like, I hope nobody tells my wife, but we know how sometimes the ladies can be. You know, they're hard on us brothers. Okay, the wives can be hard and everything else. And I, you know, and I saw Miss Anita say, "Really?" And I was like, "Oh, I hope she's not gonna tell Miss Tracy." Okay, you know, because see, King Kong ain't got shit on me.
Because you know, women got a code.
When she ain't
First of
home.
all, women got a code. Women got a code. They work together.
Oh, I know.
Women work together.
Yeah. So, you know, my wife, I love her to death, and I'll probably be the one that kills her. Miss Anita got the zipper. Appreciate that, Miss Anita. Oh man, am I gonna share some news with you, Roberta? Come on by. Just keep social distance, okay? Keep socially distance, but come on by and have some.
Look, I'm by
How
myself
chic can
now.
you be? You can't come up with anything better than Washington football team. Well,
no, this is the thing. Let me explain this to you guys.
Go ahead.
The reason why they it's not that they didn't come up with a name. All right, I gotta explain the whole thing. So, all right,
go ahead, explain it to me.
Okay, so this is the issue, right? So there was a guy here that lives in Arlington, Virginia.
Okay.
Why
don't you explain that movie?
That actually trademarked 4 of the names.
It was more than 4.
It was like 5, right? It was like 5, right?
He literally, anything that's like Warrior, Red Tail, I mean, he's literally gone through. He's got more.
They said it was 5, but it could be more. So, from what we heard, it was this guy in Arlington, Virginia. He took 5 of the names that he thought that the team was going to change the name to, because he didn't want the name to change. Obviously, he's a diehard Washington fan. So,
no, he was going to get paid.
Well, that too, because then they would have to come to him and try to get it off of him.
That's about a trademark for him.
Another thing is, even if they go with a name that is not taken, because they could have easily called them the Senators, but we would have called them replacements, because that was the name of the team, the Washington team in the replacement group. We would have just been laughing at it. But
still laughing at it.
Right. But you gotta understand the business. You gotta understand the business side of this, right? So first of all, it's $3 million to even do the change, right? When this whole thing transpired, there was not enough time physically to change the name, change everything over, get all the rights, get the stuff printed out in time for training camp. So that's the reason why they don't have a name. So they just was like, okay, we're gonna go this season, figure it out throughout the season, on the legal end of it, the business side of it, and then for next off season, we'll come up with a name, and we'll be whatever next season. So that's the real reason why they don't have a name.
Well, what's interesting to me is I thought they would at least put the new temporary logo up. I went by FedEx Field about 2 weeks or so ago. It's still regular Redskin logo everywhere.
Yeah, they're not going to take it off until they come with a new name.
Well,
so you're going to see the R's, and you're going to see all that. But
the R's, the Chief, and everything.
The Chief and all that, but it'll be up there until they...
But there'll be no fans in the stands, so, technically it doesn't really matter. I guess you won't see the headdress painted on the field. And now, no problem, Uncle Charles, you too.
I miss my Uncle Charles.
So, we were talking about news. Okay, so the Cowboys now have about $15.8 million cap space.
With the restructure of Tyrone?
And the money from Gerald McCoy.
Okay.
We don't know if they're planning on doing something. It may be
$3.25 million.
It may be that they're just saying, in case shit happens and we decide we want to get somebody, we don't have to worry about it. We got it right now.
Quite possible.
Or we could roll that money over next year to give us a little more cap room to go ahead and get Dak Prescott taken care of as well. Yep. Those are possibilities. For me, if you really want the safety, I'm still going to say Eric Reed. I know he was part of Colin Kaepernick, kneeling. I know that Jerry Jones has the whole thing against all that, but you already had Gerald McCoy and Don Terry Poe calling him out.
So I'm going to tell you this. Apparently, they like what they see with Ha-Ha Clinton Dixon and Xavier Woods.
I think Xavier Woods is going to be better because they're more aggressive.
Because Al Harris
Yeah.
Maurice Linguist, they got this secondary playing to their strengths. And I told you guys this on my channel as well, that don't count out AB. Everybody wanted to kick AB off his roster. He's still the fastest corner on his league, on his team. He's going to be the starting corner. And you're going to see production out of AB. You're going to see a better Chidobe Awuzie. You're going to see a better Xavier Woods. And HaHa Clint Dix might play just as good as he played with the Cowboys as he did when he got drafted by Fat. Because, again, he's with his old coach. He's in a comfortable system. And when they did his interview, he was like, look, man, me and Xavier Woods, man, we good.
Well, so you gotta...
I love how these new guys are integrating with the old guys, and they're just coming along, because that's what you want to see. You want to see that brotherhood.
Like a conveyor belt, where you're basically advancing.
Yes, they
the old guys
moving.
are But see, there's a difference in the way this people play, because not everybody fits every type of defense. We were more of a passive defense. This defense is going to be aggressive. I look at my boy. I almost think of him almost like a son. You know, I got so many kids out there so many people out there I feel are like my kids. Demario Davis is like one of those, okay? Demario was a really good linebacker when he played for the Jets. The Jets are stupid. They always seem to let good players go for some reason. But what Mike Nolan was able to do with him took him to a whole different level. You see how he literally plays downhill. And by taking Jalen Smith and putting him on the weak side, with Sean Lee, for example, Sean Lee was the middle linebacker, but you have to be more of a thumper. You got to take on the guards. You end up taking more abuse as a middle linebacker. That's where Rolando McClain was great as a middle linebacker because he could blow up the guard. You need a guy who is just
I'm surprised he didn't come back.
He had the opportunity, but his mind was never. If his mind had been in it, he would have been a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, that's true.
But see, you need a guy who is reckless, whose body can hold up. Sean Lee's couldn't. So when they moved him on the weak side, your role is more of a chasing and reading role. You're taking the guy on the slide, and you're able to cut and knife in and make plays. And that's where Jalen Smith, I'm going to tell you, with his speed, he's not that big of a guy. With his speed, is going to be relentless. If Van Der Esch's neck is healed and he can go through that whole season as the middle linebacker, see, his body is a little bit bigger, a little bit tougher to be able to take on those things, provided the neck is healed. 13. You got 13? Only 13? Come on now, listen. We need 7 more subscribers to E2Blu's channel. Come on now. I see 261 of you mother humpers in here, okay? 261 of you mother humpers. And you're telling me we can only get 13 new subscribers to E2Blu's channel? I'm ashamed of you guys. Damn. Come on, man. Help a brother out. Because here's the thing. Every 10 subscribers we get, he's going to give away Joe Blue Glass. Okay? Joe Blue Glass. And he's going to be here for our stream. In fact, you were actually talking and considering being my Robin.
Let me break the news. So breaking news.
Maybe.
So breaking news
work it out.
Depends. Well, Mark got to check with the wife first, because happy wife, happy life. He has to check with his wife.
Why you gotta put me on blast like that? You trying to sound a little punk ass bitch?
No.
He just said I'm a little punk ass bitch.
I mean, because I didn't listen to mine. That's why I'm divorced now. So, hey, you doing it right? At least you still married. I'm not. So.
All right.
I didn't do it the right way. So apparently I did something wrong. So anyway, with that being said,
PC, what's up?
Mark,
PC is home alone.
We know that Mark needs help, right? I know all of you guys can contest when you're watching Mark's live streams.
Why you don't put my mental health out there?
I didn't even say anything about your mental health.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What the fuck? You just blew the shit up on your own. You literally took a lighter to your own. You took a lighter to your own leg and said, "Fuck it." Anyway, like I was saying,
T-Smooth TV said he just subbed. Thank you, T-Smooth.
Appreciate it. I know y'all missed this, right? I know y'all missed this from last season. So look, yeah, Joshua Branson said it. Like most of the people on here already subbed to me. I appreciate all you guys. I love y'all. Y'all know how my live streams
Joe
go.
Gonzalez wasn't. He just subbed.
Oh, well, Joe wasn't.
Shout out to you, Joe.
Well, a lot of your newer people, they don't know me. But anyway, we know that Mark, when he's doing his live stream, he needs help, and Michael don't really want to be involved in half the time, you know, because Michael's doing his own thing, right? Michael Anthony Fitness, shout out to him. But Mark needs help.
Thomas Garrett.
He needs. I'm basically gonna be his Vanna White on his live stream.
Robin.
Okay, so he's the Batman. He's the OG.
No, I meant Robin as in Howard Stern and Robin.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't like Howard Stern because he's racist.
But he's rich. He rich, bitch. Okay.
Anyway,
he made satellite radio.
He did, and
okay.
I'm trying to get hired by Sirius anyway. They need my talent on there. But anyway, what I want to do is, guys, I'm gonna come and help Mark. You know, once he gets everything straight with the household.
But you know, I'm cool. You know, I'm a control freak. You know that, right?
Clearly.
I don't know that I can. I don't know that I can let go of the Stream Deck though. I don't know.
All you need me to do, all you really need me for, is when you're doing your drawings, to basically engage with the people on the live stream. Because you miss a lot of that shit. Because I watch your live streams every time. You know, you miss my shit, but I watch your shit.
I try. Listen, dude. First of all, you know I'm old and technology challenged. Okay, I do the best I can, man. I do the best I can. Okay, shit.
Yes, Miss Jackie. Snacks is the same as Poe. That's why it wouldn't make sense for us to go get snacks.
Oh, wave after wave after wave, man, keeping them fresh. Because see, Mike McCarthy.
Appreciate you, Stuart Morris.
Mike McCarthy's planning on this being a track meet. Mike McCarthy's trying to make him so they can pin their ears back and go after that quarterback's ass. I'm telling you. That's what. So having snacks.
DeMarcus Lawrence will have a good year.
Oh, with all the people. Oh, because they can't focus on him. And I hope they got rid of that Snickers contract. I want the mother humper. I want him hangry. He needs to be hangry. He wasn't hangry last year. He ate too many damn Snickers bars.
You still got that old ass Snickers bar from?
Yeah.
Just sitting up there when I asked you to give it to me and you wouldn't give it to me, you were like, "Oh, I'm just gonna keep it up here."
My daughter gave it.
Every time I came over, okay.
My daughter gave that to me.
You got it.
That thing may end up being at my funeral. Okay.
They're gonna put it on you. Remember in the Longest Yard, where he put the cheeseburger on the.
There's a Pepsi.
I know.
Okay.
Remember I was drunk it the first time I came over? No. I was like, the first time.
My 25-year-old, the one that's in the
I didn't know. Remember the first time I came over here? I was like, ooh, let me get that. And he was like, no, don't drink that. That's from 25 years ago. And I was like, oh, I might die.
That was, no.
I almost died the first time I came over here.
1983.
This mother humper almost killed me the first day I came over here.
No, see, I have actually a lot of stuff in here that's actually collectible. See, like gas stations, believe it or not.
Oh, Q, you already know.
Gas
technology
stations,
challenge.
No.
I got them.
The gas stations used to actually give you like glasses. Like I grew up in the Washington D.C. area, and they used to give you like pretzels. If you were in Dallas, they gave you Cowboy ones, and I've got actually the team that's in Washington with their old logo on it, right?
Mother humper.
So a friend of my wife's comes over. And she ends up taking one of these off of the display thing and drinks out of it and drops and broke it. And I'm just like, motherfucker, why are you?
And you know, because it's your wife's friend,
it's like
you
literally,
can't save us so much.
It's
You're
literally
like,
from the 70s. Okay, I know I'm not a Redskin fan or anything like that, but it is a collectible.
It's a memorabilia.
You know, it's like this thing. You know, let's say you take a Pete Rose rookie card and use that for a coaster.
Let me clarify something right quick. And I know that I'm not speaking to the masses here because most of the people in here are not trolls. But for you freaking Eagle fans, right, that come in here on Mark's channel, they troll him all the time.
Oh, they love me.
Let me explain something. I know they do. Because you get carryovers. They come over to my channel and they try the shit, and then I'm like, slide back over to Mark. I don't need that shit. So anyway,
but they've been few and far between lately.
That's true because
you don't see many on here tonight.
Because they're mad that we got CD of the Lamb. We got Sedarian. Oh. We have Sedarian Lamb.
Oh, you know my new thing is gonna be every time
he scores, I'm gonna be like Sedarian.
No. I'm gonna be playing Philly 500 clip where he says fire.
Every time you do that shit. Every time you do, which one? The mother humper or the one where he's
that was actually where
he's like cursing. He's like,
no. When we got CD Lamb, he was like, fire, Holy Rosie.
That one, yes, that one, yes.
Every time CD gets a great play, I'm gonna play that clip on the live every time.
Kevin from South Carolina representing. I hear you, bro. I see you, bro. I see you.
Oh, you sitting on my glass. Come on, man.
So this is the thing. And for all them trolls, yes, Mark has memorabilia from other teams, right? Mark not only, and this is for not just him, but me, Law Nation, Bosh Lombardi, Okoye Media, and all the Cowboy YouTubers, right? We may have stuff from other teams, but that's not because we like them.
Frank, thanks for subscribing to E2.
It's called memorabilia. So when you have memorabilia, common sense should tell you that, okay, you're representing, especially if it's as a Cowboy YouTuber, you're using it to represent something. So when you come in here, Mark you got to respect this man cave that he has here. This is
it's not much. No. Hold on,
let me finish.
90% Cowboy stuff.
Let me finish. It is 90% Cowboy stuff. But when you come in here, there's representation from Super Bowls from what, 15 years ago?
17 years.
Yes, 17 years ago. We talked about the Coke bottle. We talked about pieces of Texas Stadium
1983.
from Irving.
My dad bought that in 1983. That Coke bottle. That was the 25th anniversary Pepsi, and it's the old 10 cent deposit bottle or something. And the top on it's beginning to rust, but it's still the original Pepsi in that.
You got to keep it in there. And this is the thing, guys. Understand that this guy right here is true blue. When I first met him, I thought he was an asshole when I first met him. I was like, I'm sitting here trying to talk to him. I'm trying to buy a shirt from him. It took his wife Tracy to be like, hey, this guy's trying to talk to you. So then, once I got to know Mark, right, he invited me on one of his live streams. Thomas Garrett, I know Tamira's not in here, but Tamira,
I'm a bigger
Thomas
asshole.
Garrett, I think Q Childs was in there too. You guys were the first ones to ever see me on Mark Holmes' channel. And that was before I even started my channel. I started my channel because, well, I always wanted to start a channel, but he helped me get it started. So, Mark is my OG, so I have to, I give credit to Mark
Did he
Holmes.
just say I'm old?
Oh
he just said I'm old, didn't he?
I said old.
I know I'm old.
Gee, I didn't say old. Stop with this.
Old gangster.
You're not that old. You're not that old. Original gangster.
Original?
That's what OG stands
original.
for.
So that means I'm the first one. So that's kind of like...
Okay. Your social security number is one.
Nobody else.
Your driver's license number is one.
So yeah, that means you're old. See, he's always messing with
Look at Mark over here getting all sensitive. First of all, I'm giving you love and respect right now. That's what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
So with that being said, guys,
you should. I fed you.
Understand that ain't got nothing to do with it. The thing is, Mark put a lot of work into his man cave, and I respect it a lot. These are some things that whenever I get my new place, I am going to take a page out of his book when I do my designs as well. Mine's going to be totally different because me and Mark have different tastes, obviously. But
he ain't got no taste.
I got a lot of taste. Very good taste. See this shirt?
Look, even the dogs are like, the what?
That's because that's your wife's dog. That ain't got nothing to do with it.
Okay. What's up, Q? Look, somebody let the dogs out. What's up, William Jacob? Thomas, how you doing? Charles, what's going on? Premier, what's up? We're just hanging. Actually, just getting excited because you realize in 3 weeks.
2 weeks, 3 weeks? Yeah.
3 weeks from tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Sunday night football.
Yes. Are we playing Sunday night?
It's Sunday night. We're going to have the whole NFC. I think Washington plays Monday night.
Damn, let's shot up.
What?
I gotta calculate that. That's a shot up.
Oh, you can't figure out how many you got?
God damn.
Okay, so
I lost track.
Right, so
hold on, let me go back
to when are you gonna do your live stream and your giveaway?
I normally do mine on Thursday, but I actually might do it on Tuesday this week because
you don't want that's late night hype.
Oh shit, no. See this is the thing.
You gotta carve your niche,
well, Thursdays have always been my night since you started your Monday and Friday.
I started doing Monday and Fridays before anybody did Monday.
But
nobody was doing live streaming back then.
Because no offense, Big Game James, Skywalker Steel, they're all new. They didn't have
Skywalker Steel was still wet behind the ears when I started doing Monday nights.
I know, he's young. He's a little baby.
He's a little baby.
You ever notice that he talks just like Derek Eagleton?
Okay.
He sounds just like Derek Eagleton. Like when I hear his voice, I'd be like, is that Derek or is that Skywalker? But shout out to Skywalker. That's my man.
No,
Skywalker is good with the graphics and stuff. I'm supposed to be. I'm working with him though, because I'm about to do some changes on my channel as well. Too.
Well, see, I'm old school. That's why I physically see.
No. I'm trying to do some shit like what he does.
I physically. That's a big super chat there. Who's that? Who's that? Oh. Wait a minute. It's slow here. I can't see it, but you are okay. Everybody does a super chat. We'll be doing another drawing on Monday night for one of those Joe Boost autographed T-shirts. Thank you very much. Because see, you guys. You don't know how much I appreciate you, because the reason why we're able to do the stuff that we're able to do is because of support you guys. And it doesn't have to be monetary. It does not have to be monetary. Just by hitting the like button, the like button, making a comment, subscribing, all those things actually help the channel and help us to grow and so on. And so
to your to respond to what is his name?
Obsessions
ATF. Okay, so.
Shout out to you.
You're not the only one excited about Alden Smith. And I told Miss Jackie this because Miss Jackie.
Sorry, Miss Jackie.
Because Miss Jackie hit me up and she said this early in the offseason. She was like, "Shut up." She said, "I don't know about Alden Smith, because everybody was down on Alden Smith and I understand a lot of you guys listen to the media when they say, oh, he's been out 5 seasons, blah blah, he's rusty. But when they tell you this guy was jacked, and I'm talking about like ready to go, that should have told you that it was a different scenario. I can see if he was just a mediocre football player before, but
he was historic his first 2 years.
He was putting up numbers like veteran numbers his first 2 years in the league. So you knew that I was excited when we first got him. I never sat there and was like, oh, he was 5 years in, he's not going to do shit. All you needed really was at least 4 or 5 sacks out of him.
All right, I'm going to go old school on you. I'm going to go old school because people are like, but he's been out for 5 years.
I don't give a shit.
No. I'm going to give you an incredible story, man, because I'm old. When you're old, you got stories. In 1937,
he's done.
In 1937, damn, now I can't remember his name. I'm going to have to come back to it.
Appreciate you, Gridiron Yuki.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay, you were talking about old school. Are you talking about pass rushers?
No, fullback.
Cowboys?
No. He played for the. Oh God. Now I'm having. Okay, you keep talking. I've got to sit here and think for a second. And thinking makes my brain hurt. So give me a second. But
hey, Alan, story time with Mark. Y'all seen story time with E2? We both have like a lot of stories. Even though he's older than me though, I still like. I'm 35, but I got an old soul though. Like I've lived life.
Damn it.
Or we'll think on it, and I'll finish. But anyway, like I was
fullback in 1930. Because this is where the part of the reason why I like to talk about history is.
What team was it?
Hold on. Part of the reason why I like to talk about history is we think that things are different now than they used to be, but they're not. In 1937, he had a contract dispute, and he ended up saying, "You know what? Fuck this. I'm just done with football." Excuse my language. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cuss. And he sat out until 1943. During 1943 was World War II.
Right.
World War II, a lot of the players that were on the Bears were out fighting the war. And so...
Them 85 Bears team, boy. And 85 was the year I was born, so that 85 was a good year.
And so the coach of the Bears reached out to him and said, yo, I want you to come back and play.
Alan said he wants to see a story time session live stream. That's it. Just a story time session.
Story time.
Mark and E2. That's what Alan wants to see. We can talk about that another time, bro. We got you, Alan. We like to incorporate some ideas for you guys. Matter of fact, I'm gonna explain something too. So not to plug my channel. I have the ability to do channel memberships as well. I haven't actually activated it because I need Mark's help, but that's one.
What's that?
Two, to do my channel membership. Right when I was approved of it was right when COVID hit. So I was thinking in my head okay, well nobody's gonna, do a channel membership right now. I know a lot of people are struggling.
Bronco Nagurski. Sorry.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, keep finishing your thought.
What I wanted to do as far as my channel memberships, I was going to do special live streams for, and I talked about this on my live stream as well. I want to do special live streams for, that talk about stuff outside of football. Basically, kind of like a Q&A session with E2. Not just about questions you have about me personally, but getting to know all of you. It's almost like I call it the up close and personal chat, right? So we talk about anything from mental health, and I think that that's an important topic right now because of the situation going on with this COVID. I've had a couple.
You're so crazy.
I've had a couple of people personally that killed themselves because of this situation. Because they lost money, they lost their jobs, they lost their marriages, things of that nature. So a lot of things happen. Hell, I lost my marriage during this too. So we all had a lot of situations happen, within this whole COVID thing. So with that being said, I just want you guys to understand that like mental health is a big thing, and I'm a big advocate on things like that. And like, granted, we joke around and talk about football, but what you guys don't know about E2 is that I'm serious about like caring about other people. I have a big heart. So those of you that follow my channel that are going through something, you guys follow my Instagram, my Twitter. It's E2Blu Entertainment. Same thing for everything. Follow that. If you guys got questions, you can DM me. If you got something going on in your family, you need me to pray for somebody, or if you want something that you want me to talk about on the live stream, we can put it on Front Street. And that's what I want to do for my channel members once I get that up and running. So just so you guys, that's something for you guys to do. And I think that's very important.
Subscribe to it and everything else. And like I said, we're all to it. And then we talked about Skywalker Steel or Big Game J. In fact,
Gridiron, you're funny. I mean, social distancing up close to person.
Somebody had, I think it was Gridiron Yucky, had asked about Earl Thomas. I'm done with Earl. I'm done with Earl. Earl's got some off-field issues. I don't think that's good. I would rather have Eric Reed than Earl Thomas at this point. But all of us YouTubers are like a community. And they're making me do something that is against my morals.
What's that?
Vosh.
What's that? You and Vosh always have that. You and Vosh, man, I'm telling you.
What is the one thing about football that I think is the stupidest thing in the world? It makes no sense to me.
Are you talking about the argument that you guys were having about the?
About the fantasy football.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry, because like Philly 500 had Zeke Elliott on his team. How are you gonna be Philly 500 have Zeke Elliott? How can you, as an Eagle fan, root for Zeke Elliott? So
this is the thing.
Vosh is like, man, do it for your people, man. You need to be up there. So I'm gonna do fantasy football.
I'll explain it for this. And we've had this conversation before. You know I do fantasy football, right? Mm-hmm. It has nothing to do with you liking that particular player.
I can't.
It's for fun, Mark.
It's not fun.
It's fun.
It's not fun for me to say, oh, I want Zach Ertz to score a whole lot of points.
I had Zach Ertz. I had Zach Ertz in my fantasy.
See, you're a traitor. The only way I'm going to do it is I'm going to try to draft everybody who's Dallas Cowboys. Or people that are in the AFC.
You're going to lose.
It's not about winning. I don't care about winning. I don't care about the Cowboys. I care about being part of the community.
So why do it?
Because I care.
You have a cash prize for that, right?
I don't care.
I won my fantasy league because I know football so well.
I'm supposed to sell out
my fantasy league the last 3 years
Giants or
straight.
Eagles or Redskin player. I can't sell out like that. You're a sellout. You're a sellout.
Thank you, Derek. Appreciate it.
Chris Miller, you're added to the drawing too. You're a sellout, man. I just can't. I know it'll be.
I'm not a sellout.
It'll be Cowboy players.
First of all, E2 and sellout don't even work in the same fucking sentence.
I don't know, man.
It doesn't.
I don't know, man.
Because I do fantasy football. Everybody and mama do it.
You're
just an old stubborn old man.
You're
just a stubborn old.
Get off my lawn. Get off my lawn.
You're just a stubborn old.
Get off my lawn.
You're a stubborn old. So I love Mark Holmes to death, right? I wouldn't rather go on a road trip with anybody else but him. But I'm telling you, after a couple of days with this nut, I swear, we end up fighting every trip we go to. And then you know what happens? We'll fight, and then people are like, you still mad at E2? I'm like, nah, I'm good. And then we'll hug it out and make up later.
I ain't never hugged your ass before.
You did. We were in Texas.
No, we ain't.
Remember, I was pissed at you because you fucked up our goddamn tour thing, and you rushed me all this time. E2, hurry up! You rushed me, and I'm just sitting here like, we got on the wrong. After all that, we got on the wrong bus. And I'm sitting in the back. I'm sitting in the back looking at Mark like, you son of.
You mean on the trip that you weren't supposed to go?
Oh, oops, my bad.
You mean the one I was like, get your ass over here so you can go to Dallas and go to the game?
So
look, there was literally a meme out there. E2's driving smiling like crazy. I'm in the back like, I can't believe I fucked up. I can't believe I missed my flight and I got to be in a car for the next 22 hours.
And I'm excited. I'm excited because I'm like, I wanted to go.
We going to Dallas to see him play against the Giants. Okay. Oh Lordy. Yeah.
But it's all good. It's all love though, man. We talk our mess with each other, man. But it's all love, man. At the end of the day.
Yeah. Until you bring Corona to my house.
Oh no. First of all, I got a sick grandmother at home. I would not put you. I don't go anywhere. All I do is go to work and bring my ass home. That's all I do.
Work on fantasy football. Damn you kids, get off my lawn.
And take care of my young son. That's all I do.
Okay, well.
And my son has asthma, so
all I do is
and he's only 1.5.
You can see what I've been doing.
It's wonderful, man. This is beautiful. He's got this. He put a ceiling fan outside. Like Mark is a.
Another super chat sticker.
Look,
is that
Mark,
pick and pop.
Mark may be a name butcher.
Pick and pop. What do you do for a living, man? You must have a fistful of money or something, man. Shout out to you, pick and pop. No, but seriously, I just like that.
Oh, Miss Jackie, you know me and Vosh get together. It's they gotta shut shit down when me and Vosh get together, because me and him together is not even right.
I tell you what was cool was when we had the draft down in Dallas, when we got together.
That was the best time I have ever had in my life, in my 35 years of living.
If I were to say, okay, Mark, you could develop a television show for ESPN, it would be like, I got Vosh and me. Because he is so good with all of those things. I could go ahead and just basically set him up and just let him roll. It was so easy and so natural. When we were there to draft, that would be incredible, be insane. Mm-hmm. And he does incredible work or something. And the thing is here's the problem. If I get something wrong, oh my God, everybody kill me. You're not a professional. It's kind of like, have you seen how many things they get wrong with it? Because you're talking about football.
The so-called professionals. I mean,
football is worse. It's harder than trying to.
It's a
to do the weather.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, you don't really know.
I have a degree in comms, so I've done the weather.
Who honestly thought that the 49ers were going to go to the Super Bowl last year? Nobody did. And it's really, you do your research, you try and come up with a conclusion. I try and do as much as I can. But back to Bronco Nagurski. Bronco Nagurski in 1937 had a contract dispute and said, you know what? See ya, I'm out of here. But in 1943, the Bears said, yo, we'd like to get you to play. He played fullback before. They made him a tackle. They got to the championship game, and they were behind 24-13. And they said, Bronco, we need you to play fullback. Okay. And they put him back at fullback. And in one quarter, the third quarter, he ended up rushing 85 yards on dives. They just kept giving him the ball over and over and over again. They ended up winning the game. And then the following week, they played the championship game against the Washington football team and beat them 41-21 after he sat out for 5 years. So to say that he's got no chance...
Junebug with the super chat.
Thank you, Junebug. You're added to the drawing, too. To say that he's got no chance of being anything... Remember, Roger Staubach sat out 5 years being in the Navy before he came into play for the Cowboys.
That's why they call him Captain America.
Captain America. Captain Comeback, because he also came back like a mother hunter.
Now, those of you that are my OG channel subscribers, you guys know I did the when was the 20th anniversary? When they brought out the 100 year the NFL. Yeah. So right after the season, when they brought out the 100 year NFL celebration, I did a special video on the history of the NFL. You guys can go back and look. I did. A lot of people missed it because it was in the off season. I got a lot of hidden videos. They're not hidden. They're on my channel. If you guys go back to earlier, you can see my videos from. I did a bunch of stuff on the undrafted guys. I did a bunch of stuff on, just to bring awareness to the people that people don't think about. I do a lot of videos that a lot of other YouTubers don't do because I just want to be different. Now, I did that video.
I'm going to say this. Can I say something?
Yeah.
And see, here's the thing. I always tell people that if you don't know where you come from, you don't know where you're going.
Right.
And a lot of people won't go back through and they have this window in thinking that, what you're seeing on football right now is all of football. But I challenge you to actually go back and look at the roots of the Dallas Cowboys. Go back and look at some of those vintage players and stuff, and look at how the game has evolved. Because when you think about Drew Pearson, because people look back and look at Drew Pearson's numbers and say, "Are you kidding me? That's not a Hall of Famer." But it was a totally different game,
Right.
and what they had to do they literally got beat the crap out of them going down the field. You know, back in the day, it wasn't about your knee being down. It's when your forward progress stopped. So you could be on the ground and still going forward, and you're still getting jacked the hell up. If you went back and looked at some of the 70s films, half of the plays that you're watching would be unnecessary roughness. And so that's where I say go back. And if you went through and did I'm going to definitely check that out. 100-year video. You go back to it. It's incredible.
I was watching on shout out. I got a shout out because that's where I got my source from.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to NFL Throwbacks because that's where I saw the video. So
Yeah.
I saw the video and I just took notes of certain things and I went back through and I talked about it from the beginning of the NFL,
Mm-hmm.
from when at the time the Washington Redskins, when they were the Braves. Before they were the Redskins, they were the Braves.
Yeah.
And I did the history of the Washington team when the Cowboys came out in 1960. You know, us with Bum Bright.
Yeah.
Bum Bright to what's the other guy that actually sold it to Jerry Jones?
I'm right there.
Was it Bum Bright?
Yeah.
It was another guy too. He had a weird name.
It was before Chet Murchison.
Chet Murchison, yeah.
Chet Murchison. That's
Chet
where
Murchison
the rivalry started.
Originally, and then there was an issue with, I think, what was it, us having the Redskins.
Well, what it was
their fight song or something like that.
So
it was a bunch.
But it was.
But I talked about
what
it
it was is the Washington football team had the Southern market. Okay, they were the Southern market and everything else. And their fight song was not Fight for Old DC, it was Fight for Old Dixie. And that's why the Washington football team, even though the NFL started integrating in 1946, in the 60s they were still without actually a black player or a player of color. And what happened was, when Chet Murchison wanted to have a team in Dallas, Preston Marshall didn't want them to have a team. Because he's like, yo, that's my Southern market and everything. And so Chet Murchison bought the rights to the Redskins fight song and held it hostage until he actually was able to have a team. And so that's where the rivalry actually started right there. But if you did a thing on it, I tell you what, if we are through coronavirus, E2, next year, Drew Pearson should be getting in. He's the only senior nominee in there, so pretty much he should be going in there, which will also be with Jimmy Johnson and the cornerback, bald-headed white dude. Why can't I think of his name? I'm having brain fart. Maybe it's the alcohol. Blame it on alcohol, baby. Okay, but we're going to the Hall of Fame. I was planning on taking an RV up there.
So we were going to drive today.
When you go there, when you go there and you start seeing some of the stuff.
Because I've never been.
See, it's the pro football. It's not the NFL Hall of Fame. It's the pro football Hall of Fame. So you have stuff that's in there that's crazy. They have these helmets that look like, literally, like a bird face mask. It's like leather to coat your head, and it's got like a little comb that's on there. It looks like a bird beak. When you start seeing some of this stuff, they have some football helmets that have a cage that wraps all the way around and stuff. So we will be going to the Hall of Fame. And I'm sorry, did I cut you off?
No, I was saying that as you were talking about that, I was excited because we were because the day that the game was supposed to be, I did a video that day, and I was like, me, Mark, Michael Avenue Fitness, we should be there right now, giving you guys
Corona sucks.
Not only videos but B-roll of all the stuff that we see at the Hall of Fame. And
it didn't happen.
The draft, man. I had my flight set. I had never been to Vegas before. I was excited about that.
That ain't gonna happen.
I know.
You're like, no, man. I'm like, it ain't gonna happen, buddy.
At first, I really though, really, you just gonna whine?
Yeah.
That's what you do. So at first, I know.
You said them wings are good.
Look, my dog does the same thing, but you know she 100 pounds, so she's like right here.
So she just bites your hand off.
No bullshit. Give me that goddamn.
We should be looking at snacks. Okay.
No.
E2Blu has a channel and subscribe to it. And for every 10 subscribers, he's going to be giving away my shit.
Shit, we at 31.
Don't you hate it when somebody comes to your house and drink your good shit and give away your good stuff?
First of all, you gotta show me how to get one of these labels for my logo on too.
That's nice right there.
Yeah.
Discount most stuff though. But the problem is you got about, to make them affordable, you got to buy like in mass. So I got 144 of these.
I'll do that because I can sell those here. You know how many people I can sell those to that support my channel here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well,
but anyway, that's off topic. But
it's actually pretty easy. All you need is a logo and hit discount button.
Well, you know, my logo is fire though. Shout out to my man Rome.
Well, you see my okay.
And,
if you go to Teesprings, okay, Teesprings, and I'll get another discount code for you guys to get a discount on it. But I got a new one thanks to Brian Stokow. Have you seen it? Spread the mojo and nothing else.
No, I didn't see that.
He's got Joe Boo. He's wearing a mask. He's got a can of Lysol and he's spraying it. It says "Spread the mojo and nothing else."
And nothing else. Hold on, did you see? Okay, so this is totally off topic. I saw this white lady walking down the street, right? And I had to give her a high five. She's an old lady.
Okay.
She had on a T-shirt. It had, you know, the Tide with bleach.
Yeah.
Tide. So she had a picture. It said Tide, and it said underneath of it to get out orange ugly stains in the office.
Oh.
I was like,
man.
Give me some. I said, where did
Doomsday
you get
said
that
he
shirt
just
from?
subscribed too.
Doomsday Defense?
It just says Doomsday. Well, these days it might really be Doomsday. 2020's been a mother.
We're gonna get a snowstorm this year.
That might be death right there.
I don't know if that's the same person as Doomsday Defense, but I thought
it just says Doomsday.
I thought Doomsday Defense already subscribed, but I appreciate it though. I really do.
Shout out to you guys. So you tell me I gotta send out 3 glasses. You said you had 31.
Yeah, 31.
Damn. Look, dude coming over here, eating my wings, drinking my good mics, and taking the glasses. Ain't that a mother humper?
Well, I'm about to. If you help me, I can get mine done too, so we can all spread the mojo and nothing else.
Stealing my ideas too.
Whatever, goddammit. I already have my logos done.
Okay.
I have 2 logos. I know you got like 4 of them, but I got 2 of them.
Well, I got Brian Silkow over there. Brian is he.
Brian got hooked me up too, but I told Brian I'll pay him for it. But.
All right. Jerry Jones for president.
Appreciate it, Gridiron. So this is the thing. Gridiron, I thought you were on my live streams before. Didn't I see you on?
So your night is Thursday nights. What time?
I normally do it 9 o'clock, and if I do it at 9:30, I let the people know in the video earlier in the day. So you gotta be watching and staying tuned. But
I actually have a show on Monday and Friday nights.
I know, and I always tune into your live.
And I actually have.
I'm always in your live stream.
I actually have a studio.
I know.
And with that studio, it has capabilities.
Right.
So it's more than just like right now where we're doing this off my cell phone.
Right.
I have like, a couple of computers where I have like Zoom
monitors
and monitors and stuff and different
right. And all that beautiful bells and whistles shit that I don't have.
You could actually call in to the show.
So the reason why I don't or didn't lately is because I have to be invited. I'm not just gonna jump in there and be like, oh, let me get the fuck in here. Because normally when you have law, because when you have law on there, because when you have law on there, what you do is, sir, you call law and be like, hey, you text them for the show and let them know. Because I'm telling you, when Big Game James,
I call bullshit. What happens with law?
No, sir,
don't serve
full
me.
of shit. Because when Big Game James wants me on his channel, what does he do? He either sends me a message or he calls me and says, E2, what's up?
Nobody calls me, first of all. Nobody calls me.
I check
because what happened, and this is a true story. What happens with Law Nation comes into my live stream and says, oh, you want me to call in? Sure, call in. And he calls in to the show. It ain't like, oh, Law, I'm going to have you in, because I would say, I want you in at 9:15, okay, because I would schedule it. But basically, he'll say, hey, can I call in? Sure, call in.
Okay, all right. Well, I'll do better at that. You know, I've been having my own issues. Bro.
Yeah,
You already know.
I see.
But even
I see a video coming up.
Even with my own personal shit, I still am in your live stream. I am talking to your subscribers.
I appreciate that. But you can be on the screen. You know, I got it set up so I can actually have two people.
But sometimes I don't want to interrupt your flow because remember we talked about this.
Man, I show up and just start talking off the top of my head.
But when you do your live streams, a lot of it is structured, especially on Monday nights.
Does it really feel structured?
On Monday nights, yeah, because you have the weekend to fill out what you want to do for Monday.
Dude.
Now Friday it may be a little whatever, but Mondays, that's when you're
I'm glad that it comes across that way.
It does.
But it's not like I sit here and I got a program meeting and I'm over. No, I sit there. I'll go through. I'll have a couple things that I want to touch points on.
Okay.
And I'm just sitting there hanging out with my homies. Hanging with my homies.
All right.
Seriously.
Okay.
Structured. Man, if I can be structured, I would have a college degree. I can't.
But it's the thing. I have a degree in this.
Okay. Then maybe you're an educated fool, as my girl would say. But I ain't got no degree.
If I had the money though, it's so many ideas that I want to do. But
Oh, this.
Well, first of all, I gotta concentrate now. I gotta get another place to live. I don't have a house anymore, so that's another thing. I'm starting over again in life.
But when you start over, you can start over and right the wrong and go on a different path.
You're right.
You never fail. You just give up.
I got you, Gridiron.
And true story here, y'all. I've gone through some shit. I mean, like I said, I've had flesh-eating bacteria that almost killed me. I was telling him, I was trying to motivate him some, that when my first marriage died was when I actually had the flesh-eating bacteria and learning how to walk, and was unemployed and had 2 kids, Michael being 5 and my daughter Michaela being 3.
Bobby Loco, thanks.
And my poor daughter, oh my God. I to this day still feel bad about what I did to my daughter. You see this hair? I can't take care of my own hair.
No, we ain't making no space for clowning. We don't need clowning.
No. But you see this hair? I can't even do my own hair. Imagine me having to do it.
Hold on. That ain't no excuse. What? I got a fresh shape up. I went to the barber on Friday.
I ain't doing
I look damn good right now.
I ain't risking going to the barber. I don't know where that barber's been.
You wear a mask.
My
barber wears long sleeves, a mask, and he like doubles his mask.
This is my Rona hair, and I'm gonna keep it till
my
the
barber
Rona is gone.
My barber looks like he just robbed a bank when he's cutting my hair.
It's never been this long before. So
shout out to Ryan Gordon, my barber.
I'm experimenting because I'm trying to see what it's gonna do. Maybe I'll just get the Kramer from Seinfeld. I'm getting close to that. But her hair, man, I couldn't do her hair.
Somebody said, Mark, her hair, the cornrows. I told Mark to go ahead and get the mohawk, right? Get the sides faded out and get that middle up in there. I got some because you know how I keep my curls in my hair. I got the spritz that holds it in place. The holding gel, I can do it right there. Matter of fact, let me go get this. Let me go get this.
No, you're not getting.
Let me go get this. No, because I can spike it right now. No, fuck it. You don't need a barber. E2 got you, bro.
No, that's
I can make you like Sonic the Hedgehog.
No, but see, I'm
you want like Sonic?
Look, it'll never be this long again.
You want like a hedgehog?
I'm just letting it grow to see what it does, man.
What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know what it means.
What does that mean, Mark?
It's never been this long.
I don't know what you said on your live stream. I wanted to call you in the middle of the live stream. Like, what the hell are you talking about?
But see, it's like it's kind of cool.
You look like fucking Wolverine. Hey! Let me get the salad gel. No, we can do it Wolverine style. Come on, we can do it. We can do it.
Look, I ain't no punk bitch. You gonna be styling my hair on here. Not gonna do it. And you don't know. Didn't you have to be someplace at 9 o'clock?
We good.
Yeah. You got to be someplace.
You said give him a cornrow. I'm not braiding his hair.
No, actually, my hair it's kind of sour right now because it's been sweating.
Derek, thank you for the super chat for Mark Holmes' channel. I'm your moderator.
Oh, okay.
I'm your in-person moderator.
But you made sure you put for Mark Holmes' channel.
Well, because it's not for me.
what it would be implied if they did a super chat here. Derek, thank you very much.
Okay, you know what? I'm trying to be helpful. You son of a.
Why I gotta be a son of a? Hey, wait. You
Oh. So you protected Mark.
You
Is
talking
that-
about?
is-
Oh,
are you
wait,
bargaining
wait,
me?
wait.
You barking at me?
When you call me a son of a bitch, you're talking about my mama. I'm talking about my mama.
I love Mama. Mama make the best pies. Shout out to Mark Holmes' mom, man. She's making them pies, baby.
I can't wait to get the drama train.
Somebody said a Holmes Wolverine. Holmes Vereen.
Okay. See?
You should do that for Halloween, bro. You should grow it out, and I'm telling you.
Oh, it's growing out.
Put the spike, the gel in there,
Oh, wait.
and go to Party City and get the little.
Who's going trick or treating to do this?
I don't know.
Ain't nobody going trick or treating.
I mean, you can have a little, small, little social distancing.
I ain't got no kids. My kids are grown.
You got kids. You got two of
Michaela
them.
just turned 28.
I'm sorry, Michaela and Michael. That he didn't mean it. He didn't mean it.
I ain't seen my daughter in like 10 months.
That's because she lives on the other side of the
Hey,
damn.
so why am I gonna dress up for Halloween and she ain't gonna be here?
It's just for fun, Mark. You can sit. You have a whole fucking YouTube
I'm too
channel.
old for fun.
Really? You're too old for fun? That sounds like some old shit that some old person increpit. You're not old and decrepit. You still out here doing stuff.
But
You better thank God.
I'll tell you what.
You better thank God that you still
After
walking.
sitting here for the last hour, you're gonna be like, damn, that motherfucker can't get up. The other day we were working, I actually had to get physically. Michael had to help me up off the floor, okay?
Oh my God.
These bad knees and everything, right, Simba? You'd just leave me laying there on the floor, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? So,
You said, so Aggie Pride says, I hate on Mark. Explain yourself, sir. I'm listening. Since you want to put that out there, I low key hate on Mark. First of all, I support Mark more than a lot of people do, and Mark can attest to that. So hating,
like a jockstrap.
me and Mark joke around with each other all the time. You take that shit seriously? Come on, bro. Come on, cut that shit.
Yeah,
Cut it.
he's like
Cut
Philly
it.
500.
Cut it.
It ain't like that.
No, I'm not like Philly 500.
Oh, we cool.
No,
But you know,
no, I don't
Oh,
stalk you
you
like
go.
no fucking Philly
Oh,
500.
you know
Don't
what's
do
that?
that.
No.
Don't do that.
You know how technology challenged I am. You know how bad you must be when you call me and ask me how to do shit.
Hey, Mark, how you
That's what Philly, literally, he's forever calling me and asking, how do you do? It's like, wait a minute, I'm the village idiot, and you're calling the village idiot for help? Oh, man. How's everybody? Okay, you know what, we've been sitting here, I don't mean to ignore anybody. I'm sorry, I've been sitting here having fun with E2 because I haven't seen him for quite a while and all that. How's everybody else doing out there? Everybody good? Everybody excited? Everybody think that maybe we got a chance of actually having a season this year? How you feel about the team? Should we believe the hype on the Cowboys? Do we think Alden Smith really is going to be an impact player? Do we think that Lyle Collins came to camp out of shape? Do we think Tyron Smith is going to miss 3 games? Do we think Dak Prescott is going to be the real deal and light up the place? Is CD Lamb going to make the Eagles cry? This and more will be answered this season. Thoughts?
See, a lot of things are going to have to happen because, again, with this season, it's unlike any other season that we have dealt with. I don't think even the most talented team is going to win the Super Bowl this year. What I think is going to be the most healthiest team. And what the Cowboys are doing with Dak Prescott and the self-contained bubble, shout out to them for that. Because, again, health is important. And the less guys get COVID, the more likely you have guys that's going to sustain the season. And, the more opportunities we have to win. And with a brand new coach, those odds are even higher. What you think, Mark?
I tell you what's funny, because you always, okay, remember when Dak and crew were working out early part of the coronavirus, and you had Mike Farello, or however you listen, stop, just stop, okay? I'm dyslexic, I can't read, okay? And I can't pronounce
it. I can't read.
Okay? All right?
You can read.
Understand, you know exactly who I'm talking about. The same jackass that said there might be a tape out there of Des Bryant 10 times worse than Ray Rice and start off that wild goose chase. You know that's what I'm talking about. So don't go through there and keep correcting me, okay? You understand when you come in here, I'm going to make some mistakes, okay? I'm old and I'm getting angry. and I'm probably hangry right now. I need a Snickers. But remember when they were talking about Dak and the guys working out, and Mike Perillo was saying that the NFL should come down hard on them because they're, working out and everything else, and not socially distancing? You don't remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
Okay, so Dak builds a field. And now we're hearing Blake Jarwin said yesterday, yeah, man, I was over there working out. You had CD, a couple days before.
All the receivers.
CD was like, man, he got a nice house, man. We were over there working out and everything else. We know Zeke was there. So I'm surprised the NFL hasn't come through and said, you know what? You were illegally working out during the season. And come down on it.
But nobody said nothing about Tom Brady and the Buccaneers doing.
Well, other than
we
Tom
knew what
Brady.
they were doing.
Oh, yeah. I'm just saying.
But, so if you're gonna come at Dak, wait.
Let's be clear. Let's be clear. This was unnecessary roughness on Tom Brady in the playoffs.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
This.
I know.
That was. Okay.
Just
so
hit him in the chest.
You can't. It wasn't even hit. It was.
Yeah, he just said.
I do that to my wife. I mean, come on.
Hey, Trey.
Tracy. Oh, that's unnecessary roughness there, honey. Stop.
Come here, baby.
Come on.
Is that what you do? You run around the house? Never mind. You the defensive tackle?
Tag, you're in,
Let
baby.
me get to your quarterback, baby.
Okay. Anyway,
oh my God,
we digress. Okay,
hopefully
kitties are to bed right now. But no, seriously. I'm surprised the NFL hasn't come through and done an investigation and saying that the Dallas Cowboys had illegal off-season workouts. Are you not surprised?
No, I'm not. I actually am surprised.
Because that would be one of those
But
things.
I think they look at it like this. What are we going to gain at this point for...
What do they gain from anything that they do to the Dallas Cowboys?
I don't know, man. A lot of this...
Whoa.
It's all unwarranted anyway.
How about the year-plus investigation of Zeke Elliott? Did that... think about that.
It's like, okay, the cops already said...
Think about Tariq Hill.
There's no...
But Tariq Hill, okay, you're good. But Zeke Elliott gets suspended?
Especially when the girl came out and already said that, who do you think they're going to believe? You're black and I'm white. She already said that. And with that being said in public, the NFL should have just left it alone at that point.
Right, that's what I'm saying. That there should have been, okay, the police couldn't bring any charges on here.
So
the
why are
DA
you
couldn't.
looking more
and
into
you
it?
come out with
You're
a 150 page
not
report?
private investigator.
Come on.
Come on now. You're not law enforcement. Stop it.
Yeah. That was one of those ones that you had to look at and say, it's not equal across the board. Message held for review, Brandon. That Coke and Jim already hit them. Oh, it's not Jim. No. This is actually, okay.
I don't like Jim Beam.
I am actually a rum connoisseur because I drink enough and I'll end up in the sewer. Okay? But this is actually, okay, Bacardi.
Did you just rhyme?
Yes, I did.
I'm a connoisseur and I end up in the sewer.
I drink enough and I'll end up in the sewer. No, but okay, here's the thing. I love rum. Rum is made from sugar cane. Okay, I love rum. And rum, of course, everything has a little different taste. Bacardi. I got to go to Puerto Rico. Shout out to Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico has literally been through hell. You think we've been having it bad in 2020? Puerto Rico's been having it bad for about the last 3 years. And I went to the Bacardi factory. But I'm going to tell you, if you want an inexpensive rum that actually is really, really good, it's actually this one, Bacardi Black. And it's aged, and it's actually very, very smooth for an inexpensive rum. I think this is like, this is a half-gallon bottle. This is only like 20-some dollars.
And that's a big bottle.
And that's a big bottle of it. And so that's
if you're not an alcoholic, that should last you a little while.
Oh, well, I've had this for a year.
Some Coke.
Okay, and I've really hit it hard tonight, okay? But this is actually good with rum.
That's like a quarter of it. And that's between you and
I. Well, I've taken a couple shots of it. But this is actually a very smooth rum. So see, the difference with rums, okay? When you know why clear rum is clear,
yeah.
Right?
Oh, because of the is it barley?
It's
like
made out
less
of cane.
It's the cane.
Here's
because the sugar cane makes it darker, right? Is that what it is?
No. It actually, rum comes out clear when you first distill rum.
Really?
Yes, and also turpentine.
Turpentine.
Okay. So here's what's really crazy. When you distill rum, turpentine is the waste.
Gridiron said, I'm a
okay.
soda person.
The waste is turpentine. You know, like you use for, like cleaning paint and stuff. Turpentine.
So that's the reason why.
And then the
motherfuckers got cancer now.
Could be. But the rum itself is clear. It gets dark because they put it into oak barrels. And the longer you age it, the darker it gets. Most people don't know that, do you?
Yeah.
But see, I actually went to the rum factory in New Orleans, and they have barrels of rum that actually they were aging during Katrina, and they floated.
Yeah.
And so, of course, that's more expensive rum because they've made it through it. But like some of the other rums that I have, like the Ranzapia, the 25-year aged rum, it's very, very mellow, and it has a little bit more of a sweeter taste to it because they use like bourbon barrels to mix it. So that's okay. Why am I talking about alcohol? I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, you're educating me because I didn't know that.
Yeah, but so the darker the color, generally speaking, the longer it's been aged.
Gotcha. Okay.
So rum is that. So when you see light dry Bacardi,
Yeah.
it's because that literally just came out of. That's the first cut. And the longer it's actually aged, the darker the color gets in the barrel. Yeah, but rum's good. And if you take like rum, orange juice, and that blue, what's called the
Caraca.
yeah, put that together, it'll turn green.
Yeah, it does.
It's like it's a green drink. It is actually pretty good. So like for St. Patrick's Day, or if you want to say this is Death to the Eagles or whatever, that's a good drink.
So I know you're not in a fraternity, but like we
I
all
didn't have the grades to get in. They're like,
you didn't have the grades.
You're this dumbass, man. You can't pass. You can't stay on the football field.
I know. As far as the predominantly Black Greek organizations, we had each organization in the Divine Nine has their own alcoholic beverage. I don't know about the sororities, but the guys, the fraternities, we all have our own. You know, ours is the blue juice. Can't tell you what the ingredients are in it, but the ingredients in there equal up to about $140-$50. Okay. So I mean, it's a mixture of
for one drink.
No.
You're talking about like
the whole. When we make concoctions, we make like barrels of them.
Yeah.
Like we're in there like, and I'm telling you,
that would be like green punch from college. Okay.
And the girls and the women love to come and drink it because it tastes like juice. And I'll tell you one thing that's in it.
Like blue
Hawaiian punch. I'll tell you that's the thing that's in it that's not alcoholic. But with that blue Hawaiian punch in there, when you drink that, like you'll be sitting down and then once you get up, you're like, oh damn, let me
okay. So
let me figure this out.
That was my green punch account, where we mix it in a trash can, okay?
Oh my god.
And we put
college days, man.
You gotta put citrus fruit in it because it sucks it up, like oranges and lemons and limes, of course, and you put Hawaiian punch up in there.
All right, Gridiron,
and it was
sweet. Through, man.
And you come through, it's like, are you sure there's alcohol here? And then it was like 5 minutes later, it's like, what? Back in the head, it's like, oh, we're drunk. But that was a good old day. Simba.
See you, Miss Jackie.
Miss Jackie's leaving?
Yeah.
Oh, good night, Miss Jackie. Thanks for being in. This is just kind of a
impromptu.
Who let the dog out? Simba.
We're gonna end soon too. We just wanted to.
I want to come in and just kind of tease the season
because Mark and I haven't been together in a while, so to come on the live stream, Mark.
That sounds kind of funny. We haven't been together in a while.
On the live stream. Why do I have to explain every single tidbit? That should be
no misunderstanding.
Why would it be a misunderstanding? We're talking about. Oh my God. I can't do
Uncle Nearest whiskey. Yeah, Uncle Nearest. It's good whiskey, but I'm just not a whiskey guy. Just like I'm no longer a beer guy. I did my beer in college. I did my beer in college and all that. I'm like a rum man, and if I'm not drinking rum, I'll drink a Mike's. I'm just not a beer guy anymore. It's just like it takes too much beer. I'm a rum connoisseur, and if I have the opportunity, I will drink it till I end up in the sewer.
Well, that's hilarious.
Jet D, you leave it? Jet, I'll see you on the Marco Polo line later, man. Like I said, E2's getting ready to go. Look, Simba over here acting up. Look, acting a fool. Why you acting a fool, Simba? I know Mama's not here.
Proud King Sharp, no problem, man. That's, we try to keep things you guys entertained. Even in the off season, I know a lot of you guys check out in the off season, but I think that don't check out in the off season because Mark is still here. I'm still here. I did a lot of videos in the off season. I did the even after the draft, I did the undrafted guys. I did that history of the NFL for the 2020. I did a whole bunch of different things in the off season. A lot of people missed. It only got like 100 or some views. But you guys can go back and watch it. That's the lucky thing. The good thing about YouTube, once it's posted, it's there.
Amen to that. So how many subscribers you got? How many glasses I got to send out? If you haven't done it already, if you're not a subscriber to E2Blu, hit the boy out. Hit the boy out. Help my brother out.
We're still in the 30s, so you're good with the 30 with the 30.
Well, we'll get to 40, so we'll say 4 glasses go out. Natter days on that. See, PC, I tried the natter. It just didn't do it for me.
I don't like natural light though.
It's almost like a strawberry.
I'm not a fan of
beer.
Like my favorite beer is Bud Light because it's just smooth, especially when it's like cold and you get it out the freezer. It goes good.
Drink another glass of rum when you lose week 15. Roberto.
Who's playing week 15?
I don't know, but you know what? I'm a grown ass man. I'll drink whenever I want to drink. Okay.
Well, damn.
I'm a grown ass man.
It's no reason. I mean, you don't even need Patreon.
You have a Discord map.
You don't even need it anymore now.
Map?
You don't need it now because you got.
Wait. What's a Discord map?
You don't need it because you
what
have
is a Discord map.
You have channel memberships now. You don't need that.
No, Thomas Covet said you
Discord.
have a Discord.
So remember,
what is a Discord? I don't know
Vosh has a Patreon, and that was what people were doing for memberships before. But when YouTube started allowing memberships, a lot of people, there's no reason to use Patreon and Discord anymore.
I actually still have Patreon. I've got a few people that are still on there, but it's kind of like I never really did that.
I mean, but you got channel memberships now, so you really don't need it.
Well,
I know Vosh has his Patreon. But a Discord though, you can talk to, but you use Zoom.
Yeah, actually I've been paying for Zoom.
It's another messaging app. So
well, see, here's what we're gonna do. If you like what we're doing here, you're live. Okay, no, it actually reconnected. If you like what we're doing here, me bitch slapping, E2Blu, we'll be doing this during the games, okay? And what we're also going to do is, you, if you're a channel member, can be part of it as well. Because now that I got the new computer, in fact, when E2Blu gets out of here, I'm going to unbox it and start trying to figure it out and hope I don't mess it up. But I did get 3-year warranty, so even if I spill shit on it, I can send it back to Dell.
So this is a preview for the season, guys. So understand that, like, look forward to this. You're going to be seeing me over here. We're going to be doing these outside man cave things. We're going to be watching the games. We're going to be live streaming. We're going to be talking about things. And he's going to be doing things on his channel. I'm going to be doing things on my channel. Those of you that have been following me for the previous seasons, you know that I've done the before game and after game with my thoughts, and I do my game day matchups before the games and things of that nature. So I'll be doing those again this season as well.
Time out. I'm going to challenge you guys. I want him to have 50 subscribers tonight. Okay? 50. All right? If you like Joe Boo's...
What up, Joseph Heatherly? Appreciate you, brother.
Joseph, what's happening? Listen, Joseph, where you been, man?
What he said? Joseph Hartley.
Because he's got a big heart.
No. So first of all, y'all, hold on, because I'm about to throw you all the way under the bus on this one. Joseph, you already know what I'm talking about on this. And Q, Thomas, Garrett, all you guys were in on this. So when Joseph Heatherly first came around, right? We know that Marcus...
Who has been to my house.
Right. Marcus...
has stayed at my house.
Yes, we know Mark is dyslexic, right? We know that he's a name butcher, right? So what Mark did, Mark was like, Joseph Hartley! And I'm like, dude, his last name is Heatherly. So when we clarified it was Heatherly, he tried to come up with some bullshit excuse like, no, I said it was Hartley because he has a big heart.
I don't speak like that. Why you gotta make it sound like
Full of BS. Full of it.
He does have a big heart.
That's all I had to say. But yes, shout out to Joseph Heatherly, man.
Joseph.
Good dude, man. Really good dude.
Give Maya my love. Hope everything's good there in Arizona.
Good dude.
Ooh. Sorry. So,
DT, appreciate you.
I want to see him up to 50 more subscribers tonight. Because he came in, man, I've got that many subscribers.
First of all.
You made fun of my, you Joseph Hartley. Okay?
Heatherly.
What do I think about the Earl Thomas situation? Earl Thomas.
He's not a Cowboy, so it doesn't matter.
I don't know what, you know, is he getting ABS?
No, I don't think he's that bad.
But you got to start someplace. Okay, AB had a lot of stuff like from like the woman who, the artwork he bought or was supposed to buy and didn't pay for it. So then he says, you know what? Come on by my house and I'll pay you to do a portrait. And so she comes to his house to do a portrait, and he walking around butt naked. Still didn't pay her. So that's one of the suits. Okay.
So,
yeah.
so no, this is the thing, right? But you guys know that Earl Thomas not being on the Dallas Cowboys is probably a good thing, because if he was on this team with the situation that happened with his wife, the situation that happened with him fighting, everything that happened with him,
TMZ would be having a field day right now.
It would have been blown up to the 10th degree. So just be glad that he's not on the team, because we don't, right now with Mike McCarthy and what we're doing right now, we don't need that extra distraction. You don't need an Antonio Brown. You don't need those guys that's going to add that unwanted problem. If you look at, if you guys been paying attention, if you ain't been living under the rock, you've been watching these interviews and been listening to these players.
That's Eagle fans.
Right. But if you've been listening to these interviews, you know firsthand that
Mike J.
It's a good culture going on with this team right now.
Mm-hmm.
The camaraderie with these players, the young guys, the new guys, the new veterans coming in, meshing with the old guys.
Yeah, your IQ too.
Oh, appreciate it. D-Law love him some Alden Smith right now. They're taking pictures together.
Thomas, I'm glad too. Thank you.
So guys, we got a good thing going. So why not mess it up with people that are going to be negative and doing stuff that we're not doing right now? These other players ain't fighting each other.
Oh no! In fact, I swear that this seems like the friendliest, family team that I've ever seen.
And this year just seems different. And I know we talk about all season, we get excited and things of that nature. But this year, literally, and it ain't got nothing to do with COVID. It's literally a different year when it comes to the whole vibe in the group. Now, these guys are not going to say that. You know, they're not going to come out and say, oh, we're glad that...
Crystal Man, what's up?
We're not going to go out and just say that we're glad that the whole Jason Garrett situation is over.
I'm glad it's over.
But the players are not going to say that. They respect him, they do. But they're also excited about what Mike McCarthy brings, what Al Harris is bringing, what Jim Tom Sula and Mike Nolan are bringing to this team right now. You're going to see a whole different defense. And I'm telling you, it's the same players, but they're playing to their strengths, and that's the difference. Guys like Mark, guys like me.
My Cowboys fan is Jason F. and Garrett.
Right. Shout out to my Cowboys family too, man.
Crystal, I'm doing good except for these damn dogs. Simba, why you gotta be making all that noise?
But see, this is the thing. Like when you're in a situation like this is
when the dogs keep barking.
Yeah, that part. But this is special that we have right now. And what you don't want to do is break up that monotony with bringing in guys like Earl Thomas and stuff like that. So, I know that we're still in the mindset of what we were doing on defense before, but Marinelli's gone, guys. Chris Richard is gone. We're looking back at the ball when it comes. We are looking back at the ball. So, yes. With that being said,
however do you want me?
Be excited about what we're doing on defense right now.
However do you want me? However do you need me? Remember I said I wanted to be able to do music?
Kathy Green said...
Kathy, how are you doing, Kathy? Shout out to you.
Why don't you and E2Blu and D&D and Mike do a wins and losses for the season right now?
We can do that.
What you mean by that?
Like go through the schedule and say who we think will beat, who we don't.
Oh, yeah.
Right now, I'm
hell, I did that on my channel before.
Right now, I'm about to kill this dog.
Hush up.
See, look, and see, he just wants to be annoying because he won't let me grab hold of it.
Come on, Simba.
He's like, those chicken wings are so good. They're so good.
Look at him.
He's like, look, Johnny fell in the hole. He fell in the well. Look at him. He's like, I want some more wings.
No, because you peed on the flower pot. You can't,
Shoot, I'm glad I got the seal up there so he ain't peeing on my head anymore.
I know, right?
This dog, look, the dog is my wife's dog, and he hates me. We fight for her attention. So, you're talking about the...
Oh, she said for the NFCs.
Of the NFCs?
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah. Well, this wasn't really planned, because I was working on the outside here and everything else. And he was like, you know, I want to come over and eat some chicken wings.
I didn't say that. I asked you what you were
doing.
Thought.
You were sitting there thinking, man,
that.
chicken wings.
I thought we were just going to do live stream. I mean, this is just an added bonus. I appreciate that.
Does that mean you're embarking on? You really are annoying.
Jeff D.
Simba.
He said, quiet them dogs.
The damn dog. I can't look. He won't let me anywhere near it. He hates me.
Hey, come here.
Look,
Come here.
grab him.
Come here. Come here.
You let him literally just walk right past you.
No, because I don't want him to bite me.
He ain't gonna bite you.
It's okay.
There you go.
You good?
There. I just want some attention.
All right, you
See,
good.
Roscoe cool. Roscoe just like, look, if you want to throw me something,
Oh, you
that's
moved
cool.
the camera, so.
Come on. Roscoe's just like, if you want to throw me a bone, I'm okay.
Well, we
Simba's just a noisy
good.
ass
We
dog.
good.
Okay.
You good? You good now? You're much
Can
smaller
anybody
than my
else hear?
dog. But... No, they were saying that because the dogs are barking so much.
Okay. Tom is sorry. The wife's not home. Dog's making sure he makes my life miserable. Much better. Thanks, Joseph and Maya.
Because I gotta sit here and rub on this dog for the rest of the life.
Yeah, that's what it wants attention. But see, the thing is, he'll bark for attention. But then I go close to him, he'll run away. It's like, you know what? What do you want me to do? It's like, right. It's like, you want me to chase your ass? Simba, Crystal May. Yeah, pain in the ass dog. Just pain in the ass. A Bichon, they're pain in the ass. Your dog, see,
That's why I got a big dog. But she don't bark.
Yeah, but you know
I'll
what?
be doing live streams. She'll sit right next to me.
But I wouldn't want to take
My
it.
dog is well behaved.
It's not
She's
about
very low maintenance.
That's
Very low maintenance.
Except for when you take him for a walk and you got her for a walk. That's like people shit. I'm sorry. That's some big dog shit that you got right there.
Okay, but I'll rather deal with that than. But my dog is very.
I don't like to deal with this little one shit.
Yeah, but
Okay.
little dogs bark. Everybody watches my live stream. They don't even know I got a dog. It's just quiet.
Yeah. Okay. I've got a singing voice. Yeah. Okay. I got a singing in the shower by myself voice. That's what
I'm the one that be singing on my channel. Those of you that just subscribe, you'll soon figure
What it
that
do,
out.
E2? Okay, listen. What are you up to now? We're trying to get E2Blu 50 new subscribers on his channel. Last counted, we were in the 30s.
44.
44. Look, all we need, listen, if you act now, we only need 6 more subscribers to E2Blu's channel. Right now, we're giving away 4 Jovu Dreer draft glasses. And if we can just get 6 more, just 6 more subscribers, we will be giving away 1 more. So 5 of you great fans out there who just subscribed to E2Blu's channel, some of you guys will be winning a glass from the Jovu Sports Report. So come on,
45.
act now. 45. Okay, we're down to 5. 5 on it. I got 5 on it. Okay.
Mustang.
We got 5 minutes of funk.
Gerald Chavez, what up?
We only need 5 more. Come on. Aren't there 5 of you out there? You know, we've got kids out there that are starving to death. They need 5 subscribers.
You sound like the people on. Appreciate your effort, but
Okay.
you sound like
No. Okay.
you have hungry kids in Somalia. Like, what, that's
Wait,
what you sound
did you
like.
hear about this? Okay, I don't want to get into politics, but
Oh.
but I heard this one and I was kind of like, the fuck? There's a politician
shit.
in Arizona.
I'm sorry, the subscriber count went up so fast the studio couldn't keep up with it.
What is
So
it?
yeah, we're way over the number now. We're good.
What
You
we
don't even need to count
how many we got?
I went from 39 to 92.
92. Wait a minute. You told me I gotta mail out 10 glasses? Damn. Okay. But anyway, this this senator from Arizona is trying to raise funds. And so what she said is, if you have to fast a meal to donate to me, do it. So wait. You telling me don't eat to donate to you?
What?
She literally
Don't
said,
eat to donate.
she said, if you have to fast to make a donation to me, fast.
I'm not gonna tell nobody that.
I mean, look,
I'm not about to tell nobody don't eat to donate. Like
that's
I'm
what
not.
she told him. That's what she told him to do. I mean, I was just like, damn.
Look, my whole thing is like I look like this.
Crystal May subscribed to you.
I appreciate it, Crystal May. She's one of your moderators too.
Yeah, that's Mike J's wife.
But I tell you,
She
this,
cool though. She cool.
But I tell you this though. I look at this situation and I just, you
Mixed salad.
You subscribe who you want to. If you want to subscribe, you can. If you don't, I'm not making nobody do anything. But I got good content though. Me and Mark do videos a lot together, especially during the season. I know with the COVID, everybody's been separated. So this is like the first time I actually been over here. Damn, it feels like a year, right? I forgot what your damn address was. I had to call you.
He literally did. He was
I was like, what?
Where do you live
I
again?
forgot how to get here. It's been so long.
It's been probably about 8 months. I mean, it would have been the last game of the season.
Yeah. Yeah.
Only 3 months to go. Right there you go, Joseph. All right, so you're not doing a live stream on your channel, though, are you?
No.
Okay. All right. So we're cool with that.
I'll do a video tomorrow though.
You would want to, because you got all these new subscribers that are looking for content. You ought to do one tonight for them.
I normally do
It's a welcome to the E2Blu report. I appreciate y'all subscribing and being part of the channel. And here's our vision of the future. You see all these people out here?
I appreciate it.
They're hungry.
Can you let me talk?
They're hungry.
Let me
They
talk?
want to be
I'm
fed.
gonna do it right now on your
See,
channel.
you got to understand.
I'm gonna do it
there's
right now
some
on your
YouTubers out
If
there
you
that
shut
are
up.
lying
If
to
you
you.
shut
They're
up.
overrated
If
because
you
see,
shut
they don't
up.
seem to understand it's not about quantity, it's about quality. And here we have quality. And when you think about the Mark Holmeses out there, you know what? You need to bend the knee, buddy, because you need the Giants. Get the okay.
If you shut the hell up and let me talk.
Look, I'm tired of this shit.
You just flip it over like
I'm tired of this shit.
Incredible Hulk. No, but real. Shout out to Mark Holmes, you know, the OG. Now, I appreciate each and every one of you guys that just subscribed
Twitch
to the
stream.
channel.
Check out. Oh, I'm sorry. Real quick, let me get Thomas Covett. He's got a Twitch stream. Put the link in there, in the description there, Thomas. He said, "Man, you can come by." I don't do Twitch. That's gaming, right? But everybody else, go to that. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go on.
I appreciate each and every one of you guys that came in and subscribed to the channel tonight. If you go look at the videos that I've done in the past, you can go back and look at those. I had a lot of content that I did in the off season. A lot of people missed, so you can actually go back and review those as well. I do videos, if not every day, every other day, depending on what's going on with the Cowboys. And I know the off season's been kind of janky and stuff like that, but I've been doing much more now because we're back in training camp, so there's a lot more to visualize and talk about. So appreciate you guys. Also too, I talked about starting up my channel memberships. I'll let you guys know when I get that together. I'll do that once the season I'll do that once the season starts. Because we're gonna talk about we're gonna do up close and personal with E2. We're gonna talk about things other than football.
Up close and personal.
Yes. Hey,
Simba, you're a little bitch tonight, okay? You're
Well,
being a
Simba,
little
look.
bitch.
Come here. All right.
Damn.
Jesus
Hey,
Christ.
just being a little
Oh my
bitch,
God.
okay? That's a male dog.
You good?
Damn.
You good? All right.
What the fuck?
Okay, Jesus. All right. So, with that being said, what the hell was I saying? Oh yeah, appreciate you guys. But like I said, I won't let you down. You'll
Better not, because you got my name on it now.
Well, we'll talk about that when I do the live stream. About how you want me to conduct the thing with the last.
Dave Moore says he can vouch for your content and good, and he keeps it real.
Yes, sir.
When keeping it real goes wrong.
Oh, it'll never go wrong on my channel. I don't like people playing on my phone. Remember that?
That's one of those ones I need to put in my stream deck. When keeping it real
goes wrong. Don't do that. I feel like that's a snap to me though.
Oh man! So I appreciate everybody who's been in here. We've been on here for 2 hours. 2 hours eating chicken wings, drinking rum, and you ought to finish that mic. That's some good stuff there. You need to finish that.
I'm gonna finish it before I leave.
It's probably hot now, ain't it?
No, dude, no. See,
It ain't cold.
it's alright for me.
Okay, I'm glad it's alright for you. Kathy, we're about the community. Anybody that ever asked me to say, hey, can I come on your show and do something? Can you help me? Yeah, I try and help everybody out. It's the ones that come through and they try and call me out and trash me. And I probably deserve to be
Oh,
trapped.
I see my Cowboys family in the building. Shout out to my Cowboys family.
What's up to my Cowboys family?
You and your wife. First of all, not just you, but every other. I just want my colleagues, Mark Holmes, Vosh Lombardi.
Look at y'all.
I guess I guess we can call each other colleagues. So, I mean, we all do the same thing.
This is fun.
It's work. It's work.
Well, no, this is
having a YouTube channel is work. This is work.
Not for me.
Work.
This is like mental therapy. I just basically turn on. Look, you know what I do? I turn on the camera and just start talking.
Bro, my content,
look, if it weren't for YouTube,
I literally sit before I do a video. I literally sit and I because I don't like to read notes while I'm doing it, so I just retain everything, and then
you see the notes around this motherfucker?
I spit it.
Listen,
I'm like a rapper out here. Because I spit hot fire.
I'll be in the middle of doing something and I'll hear something goes on.
First of all,
I turn on the camera and I say, hey, here's what's going on.
No problem, my Cowboys fan.
Tyron Smith has got a tight hamstring. He left the field and everything else. And I'll give you the reasons why I think it happened.
My Cowboy family, no, it's a lot of work. My Cowboys blog, shout out to you, Mr. Rodriguez. Like, everybody is doing work. Like, all these Cowboy YouTubers, man, shout out to everybody. Now, whatever beef that some Cowboy YouTubers have with other YouTubers, and y'all know who I'm talking about, cut that shit out, first of all.
You mean Crabs in a Bear?
Yes, because it shouldn't be like that. We're all here talking about the same damn thing. So it shouldn't be a situation at all, ever, where we are bad-mouthing each other.
Well, here's my thing. I don't care if you laugh with me or laugh at me. As long as you're laughing, that's all that matters, because the world is crazy right now and we all need a good laugh. If I do something stupid, like shoot a nail through a pipe and have a flood, please laugh. Please laugh, because that shit's funny, okay? If I'm over here being silly with E2Blu and pissing them off, because sometimes you see E2 was kind of like,
like Mark.
You can see him kind of chewing on the side of his
That's
cheek.
how we were in Texas,
like,
man. Oh my God, I wanted to go inside his head. I hate this motherfucker. No, me and Mark were literally like, and this is before COVID, right? Me and Mark were literally like, we'll be arguing and we'll just start wrestling, like we'll just be yanking on each other. Like, it's crazy. It's like, but sometimes you got to get that out and yell at each other to understand it, like, but that's true friendship, though.
You just have to have another drink and just say, okay, I'm just going to shut up.
It's true friendship. That's what it is. But I tell you one thing, Mark is a good dude, man. Like, we talk a lot of stuff, man, but Mark is a good dude. Mark Mark gets a lot of hate, and I hate when people do it. It pisses me off, though, and I'm just like, yo, I could talk shit about you all day.
You know what?
But
I'm gonna pull a Michael Anthony.
I'm like your brother. It's like,
hey, it fuels me when somebody says you suck or you can't do it, or it literally makes me want to work harder. It makes me want to work so hard. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I digress.
You said I need to debate Philly 500. Philly 500 ain't ready for me. Philly not ready for me. Shout out to Philly 500 though, but Philly ain't ready for me though. See, Mark and Philly got that. I can't even describe y'all friendship. It's weird as hell. Like, cause he sometimes goes overboard sometimes. It's almost like he's infatuated.
The way he has his whole intro and
first of all, I just want to say, if Philly 500 is in here, shout out to you, bro. But why are all these Philly, not just the YouTubers, but the fans in general, why are they so, like, obsessed with you? They are obsessed. Yo, like, it's like they say something negative about Mark, right? But you're still watching the damn channel. That's the part I don't understand.
I don't get it either.
Why?
Because you're an idiot, you're delusional, you're crazy. It's like, but why do you watch? Shut up! Stop talking about.
And those damn.
They killed me.
And the giant.
The Giants have been missing in action for years.
I'm just like Coke Pizzle, like, you have to talk trash.
They're lying to you. And him and the whistle. I gotta get a whistle.
It's like, what are you talking about?
You know,
like, it's one thing to joke around, but to be blatantly disrespectful, I'm not with that. I'm not with that. And those of you that
it's your boy.
And those
it's your boy.
Oh.
Your boy.
Speaking of it's your boy.
Pizzle.
So speaking of it's your boy. So Mark and I have alter egos. Those of you guys who have been watching the channel for a while already know. His is
Cow Patty.
Cow Patty. And mine is Cowboys Tomlin, because everybody thinks I look like Mike Tomlin. So whenever we lose the game, Cowboys Tomlin takes over the channel for that video. and I talk like Tomlin, and I become Tomlin with the shades and everything.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's all.
Stop it, Simba.
Here's the thing.
Come here.
Regardless of whether you like me or hate me or my
Trying to bite
channel and
me?
all that,
Stop.
it's cool.
Come here.
But there are last year, what was it, like 80 some different
Relax.
cowboy YouTubers?
Relax.
Isn't it like 80?
It's about 80 of us.
I guarantee you, there's one out there that's got your flavor. You know, I mean, I can tell you, I personally know Law Nation. I know Bosh Lombardi. I know, of course, Cowboys Crow. I know E2Blu. I know DMV Dallas Cowboys, and I know this damn dog. Simba. Oh.
And Simba gonna start a channel next week.
I got your ass. Hard to believe that this dog has had 3 back operations, you know?
And still, you about to drop? We're going to do the stream.
There we go. Okay.
All right, guys. So, any last comments and concerns?
Well, let me finish my statement, though.
Oh, go ahead.
That there's a lot of Cowboys YouTubers out there, you know. Scott Steele, he's a young guy. Skywalker Steele. He's a young pup. But he's out there putting in the work and everything.
He's actually very knowledgeable.
Big Game James, another guy I've met and hung out with, done videos and stuff with. There is a lot of great content that's being put out there by Dallas Cowboys YouTubers and things. There's some that are you've never heard of. There's some that are kind of new and all that. But check them out. Show them some love.
So it's a little bit of beef right now between Bosh Lombardi and Big Game James right now. I know about it.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah, so they're supposed to be doing some type of physical football competition against each other in person. And there's been a lot of shit talking between them. And Bosh Lombardi came in, Skywalker still.
Bosh is younger and strong.
See, I don't know. Because Big Game James, the cornerback. You got a cornerback going over offensive lineman? I don't know.
Bosh is a pretty good sized dude.
Yeah.
Big Game James a little on the thin side.
I could go up against Bosh, but not Big Game James is skinny dude. But I don't. Big Game James is fast though, because he's a skinny dude. He can outrun Bosh. So we'll see.
I would have loved to have gone against Bosh in my younger days, man. Back when I could move, man. I used to just be.
So we'll see. It was a lot of stop.
No, I didn't hear about that, man. I missed all that.
We'll talk about that on camera, but yeah, yeah.
Okay, so but regardless, show these guys love because see, I'm gonna be honest with you.
You saw that, my Cowboys fan?
No, I'm gonna be honest with. Listen, I'm gonna be 100% real with it. See, when you look at what Bosh does, Bosh takes so much time to put out a video.
He does.
Because he knows every single thing. See,
shout out to him.
My channel's different. See, this is where I can be anywhere. I can be in a sewer. I can be up in an attic. I can be like building thing here.
First of all, let me chime in real quick, because that shit is hilarious. Y'all know, right? And those of you that have been OG, those of you OG E2 followers know that I always joke about Mark, like you said, be anywhere. Me and Mark will be in the middle of a conversation talking about something important that I don't want nobody to know, and he'll just out of nowhere, hey friends, Mark Holmes here with the Cowboys. I'm like, what the? We're talking about something serious.
I'm the update
guy.
Cut
the camera off.
Listen.
Cut the camera off.
No. You gotta understand. I am the breaking Dallas Cowboys news guy. That's what I do, and that's what I do.
But bro, not while we're in the middle of a conversation talking about some serious.
Hey, listen. If you're going to be the breaking news guy, you got to be the breaking news guy. You can't say, well, I'm going to wait an hour to break this news.
I'm so sick of your shit. I swear to God, when you do that,
that's my niche, man.
Like,
that's my niche. That's why because people are like, I don't check out ESPN because you break it before ESPN does. How am I going to break it? Oh, E2, go ahead. I understand your feelings, brother. Okay, it's going to be okay. And look, E2, I'll be time out.
But by the time you did that, it's already on camera, and I'm like, well, fuck it. It's out there in the atmosphere. I can't take that back.
Listen, I understand. Listen, the needs of the many versus the few.
Mark, you ain't shit.
I gotta take care of it.
Mark needs a new logo. It's gotta say Mark Holmes ain't shit.
I got to take care of the people.
Even Jet knows it. Jet D knows it. He knows it, bro.
Listen, do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
You ain't shit, Mark.
I understand your problem, but I got many more.
That's so fucked up. So you're gonna use my problem to just entertain the world with my issues.
Wait a minute. I don't entertain them with your issue. I don't go through and say, well, damn, breaking news, E2Blu, blah, 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 blah. And by the way, Tyrod Smith is done.
You did that one time, though. You did that one
What'd
time.
I do?
You broke the news when my son was born, before I even got to do it.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't mad. I was mad because I was like, God damn it. I'm in the hospital. I'm like, what the I'm literally sitting there holding him.
Real question.
I'm literally sitting there holding him newborn, and I'm like,
all right, real question.
How
many times have you like gotten a story and you're about ready to say, oh, I'm going to do a video about it, and you're like, God damn it, Mark Holmes already got it out.
Every damn time. There's only been 2 times in the history of my YouTube-dom that I broke a story before you did. Twice.
Was I in the hospital on my deathbed?
No, you were working, and I was like, yes. He's busy putting up drywall. Let me go ahead.
But that's my niche, though. You gotta understand.
But my whole thing
that's my niche. If you want to know about college prospects, you go to
But my niche is not caring about being the first to break it.
But the best. You go to Law Nation.
My thing is not being the first to break it. My thing is making sure that I have all the information so I can speak on it. That's what I do.
Did he just throw shade on me?
No.
Did he just? I think he just threw shade on me. I think he just said that he wants to make sure the information is correct. Oh.
Mark be like, all right, guys. Let me give you an example. Hello, friends. Mark Holmes here with your Cowboys show. Hold on, wait. I can't. Hold on, wait. Here. All right, breaking news, guys.
This motherfucker's about to get kicked out of here.
Hold on. We just signed.
That's
hold on.
it. No more chicken wings for you.
Here's an example. We just signed. Blah 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 blah. I don't know anything else about it though. You guys got any? How you gonna break news without the news? All right, I'm out.
My 30,000 subscribers seem to be okay with it. Okay. Look at this mother.
All right. Look, here we go.
He talks about how much he Mark Holmes, he's my best friend, and he gonna come into my house. Okay, gonna come into my house, walk on the carpet with dog shit on his shoes. Look at that. How you gonna do that? How you gonna do that, man?
Hold on. So Kathy brought it up too. You remember when your channel was cut off?
When I lost my other channel?
Yeah.
That took me 2 years to get back to.
That day, I was at.
When I was crying?
I
was literally crying.
I had to do, because my job, we have a contract with Amazon, so I had to do a bunch of water cooler installs that day. So I had my Cowboys hard hat on, and I wasn't supposed to have my phone in there. And everybody was like hitting me on my last video up saying, yo, what happened to Mark Holmes' channel? Then you called me and was like, bro, you gotta do it on your channel. So I was like, all right, I guess it's up to me. And I literally became you for a whole week. And I was doing videos every day.
Everybody was like,
hard.
It was like, man, this is good. Mark Holmes ain't there no more.
Yo, my subscriber count went up like when you because you weren't there. So it was like, I was like, but it was hard for me because I was like, damn. Then I realized how much like you are worth it, because nobody does videos like you do. Nobody. Any other cowboy YouTuber can attest to that. Nobody does a video as much as well. Thank God you work for yourself.
True story.
You can do that. But
okay, I've got two sets. Listen, I got 2 sets of glasses.
This is the thing, though. Well, let me finish. That week, though, it was imperative because I felt really bad for Mark, because I was like, I kept shouting you out on the channel. I was like, yo, those of you guys that are watching the channel
free Mark Holmes.
Yeah, we had a whole free Mark Holmes thing going on that, like, you know, hell, I sent messages to YouTube like, come on, man, like, stop doing this. This is not right. So, you know, that was an interesting time. Even DMV Dallas Cowboys was doing videos
before me. Like, Jet's probably like, he'll know before I get a new job.
Wait, what happened?
Jet's like, Mark will probably know, but I'll have a new job before I do.
Right.
No, but here's the thing. I went ahead and finally got glasses. These are actually my they're Ray-Ban sunglasses, but I got them put the prescription in it because they're kind of like safety glasses, so I use these for working. And then I've got a second pair that I have kind of for,
Christopher said,
around the house. But I keep them on my nightstand because when you get, and some of you, PC, you'll understand this. When you get to be in your 50s, what happens is you got to take your old man piss in the middle of the night. You literally have to get up in the middle of the night and go to the bathroom. And so I put on my glasses so I can read my cell phone, and I do research. So that way in the morning, if something broke or some news or somebody we're going to sign, I try and find out what I can. So first thing in the morning when I get up, I know what I'm going to talk about. And I honestly try to keep up with everything as much as possible. I'm blessed that I'm self-employed, because if I worked for somebody else, I'd probably be fired. But I literally have every sports app that's out there on my phone, so that way if anything happens, it automatically pops up, and then I can try and update you guys with it. But I appreciate everybody who follows along. It's been a long journey to get back to 30,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
I had 27 when YouTube literally cut it out, and I'm going to tell you, I went through some severe depression when that channel was gone.
Yeah.
Because you guys out there, just like E2Blu is like family, you know, guys like Joseph Heatherly and Kathy Green and Miss Jackie and Miss Anita, you know, Jetty, you guys are like family that I literally talk to on a daily basis. And once that channel was shut down, it was just like, you know, I lost my right arm.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I don't know what I'm going to do to get together. But sometimes when you have something bad happen to you, it ends up making you stronger and creates new opportunities. It was great because I got Vimeo, and now regardless of whatever happens with YouTube, every video that I've done since then has now been uploaded on Vimeo, so I have all of those things. Because I lost some great footage of like Tony Romo with Joe Boo and things like that.
Yeah.
The first videos that I did were like claymation. I lost all that.
Oh,
I
you
can't.
lost all that?
It was all on YouTube and it's gone. So, you know, it ended up kind of forcing me to have to work harder. And that's the thing. Sometimes you have to hit rock bottom to affect change. And I'm hoping that because of this coronavirus that we're going through right now, that we have hit rock bottom, and it's going to affect changes that are going to be for the good for all of us. So, you know, I feel blessed that I've got you guys, that I've got my YouTube channel, that I've got great people in my life like E2Blu and other YouTubers from my Cowboys family to Bosch and Big Game James. I hope saying both their names together doesn't get me in trouble. I'm not. Do I have to pick a side?
No, it's not that serious.
Okay, it's not that serious. Okay. But I'm going to tell you, if it's going to be a one-on-one matchup, I'm going to take Bosch. Bosch is younger, and Bosch got a little more meat on his bones than Big Game James. I'm just going to put it out there.
Look,
okay?
I rock with them both, so I don't take no sides. But you know me, I'm neutral. I don't hate. I generally don't hate nobody.
I can still be good for two plays. With my bad knees, I can still be good.
If you give me an off season, I could probably play.
If you give me, I'm good for two plays. I'm going to tell you that right now. If I needed to perform for two plays, I got you.
Give me an off season. Give me a whole off season.
Yeah, Joseph. Yeah, you know what, Joseph? Can you believe it? You remember when it was less than 6,500 on this channel? It's unbelievable. So on to 40. And how many you got right now? How many?
It looks like the number went down.
Went down.
I don't know if it's the studio messing right there. I'm gonna have to go to the other one, but
it doesn't have gone down.
It went from like 90 to. It went to 5192 to 5178. So it's like it went down. I don't know if they subscribed. Unsubscribed. I don't know.
Okay, all right.
I'll figure it out.
Well, you'll figure it out. Okay, so are you done?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Oh,
so,
I mean, well, any last words for the? It's your channel. I don't want to.
I'm giving you the platform here, man.
Oh, I just want to say, if you guys have any last questions, remarks for me, or to Mark, let us know now before we end the live stream.
Well, now that I got 30, I'm gonna work that much harder to keep on getting you guys together.
And
I'm
this
hopeful.
YouTube thing ain't easy, y'all. Like it's
oh
not.
God.
It's not. Like I literally will be sleeping in the middle of the night, and I will be thinking about my next video, like what I'm gonna do, and I'm like, and I look at a video, and I'm just like, yo, I'm confident that the viewers on this thing is gonna be hyped, and I'm just like, then I do a video, and I'm like, oh, 300 people looked at it, damn, and I'd be mad, and then I go and look at these mukbang videos where people just sit there and they just not even talking, they're just sloppily eating food, and they have fucking 1 million views, and I'm just like, I'm giving you quality content.
That's yeah.
It just makes you wonder, like, how we are as an American society. Like,
you know, here's the thing.
I sat there and wrote all these notes and did all of this, just trying to just meticulously put this together to bring you some fire content. 350, and I'm like, God, to the day.
That's the thing about YouTube. You
It's
go through
so,
and you say, this is the video that everybody's gonna love, and nobody watches it.
Nobody.
And then you throw some half-ass shit up there and say, oh, shit,
I love that video you did.
I just need to put something out, and that's the one that blows up. There's no rhyme or reason with YouTube, so don't even try to make a.
Appreciate it, Joseph.
So you have a
Bichon.
Bichon. Oh, moody motherfucking dogs, aren't they? And then they get back issues.
You know who else is a moody dog?
Who?
Those fucking Pomeranians. I can't stand them damn dogs.
Thomas, this one has had like disc issues where literally he's had 3 surgeries where his disc is literally disintegrated where you like, he can't move. But yeah, this is the wife's dog. Hypoallergenic.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Right. Tremendous.
I appreciate everybody who's been in here. Thank everybody. Thank all 30,000 plus of you that subscribe to the channel. Thank the 78 to 92 people that subscribe to E2Blu. I'm going to go in here and actually work on my new computer and start hooking that sucker up. And Monday night, hopefully we're going to have a great live stream. I'm Mark Holmes with E2. You got something else?
One more thing I want to say. So, you guys know I do have merch as well, but the problem is I don't have 10,000 subscribers yet, so I can't put Teespring on my actual page. So, COVID really messed up my plans because I literally was mass producing my actual shirts. Mm-hmm. So when we do things like tailgates and stuff like that, when people see us in person, I can have the shirts there. And, some people ask us to sign them and stuff like that. So what I'm going to have to do is, for now, I'm just going to have to mass produce my stuff. And if you want it, I can mail it to you and things of that nature. So once I get everything produced and everything out, I'll just have to just do orders by what you want, because I can't have a Teespring right now because I don't have 10,000 subscribers yet.
It's at 10,000.
You have to have 10,000 to have it on there because I set up my Teespring. And it would not allow me to put it on the channel as
but you can still have the Teespring account, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I have the account. I just don't. I just can't put it on.
As long as you have the account, you can say go to Teespring, blah blah blah. Because see, the advantage of Teespring is they make the stuff up as they order it, as opposed to you having to have an inventory.
Right. But I also have a guy that I went to high school with. Shout out to Godfrey. The Godfrey brand. They the whole family, the Marini family. They a very talented group of guys. Unfortunately, one of the brothers passed away. The one that graduated with me, Maurice, he's not with us anymore. But the other brothers are still living. Shout out to Aaron. He's a police officer now, but he's still doing things with the brand. But I'm a shout out to them. Matter of fact, when I talk to them, I'm gonna see if I can advertise them on my channel as well, because I'm all about working with everybody. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get that mumbo sauce because. The original maker of it, Cap City, I think died of cancer.
Really?
Yeah, the original owner. Yeah. So now I got to figure out who to talk to. So I'm working on brands now, guys. So I'm trying to do $6 or something.
If Bosch come to your house and eat it all up, and then take the bottle with you.
Bosch called me on the phone. Bosch was like, "Yo, E." I was like, "Did you like the mumbo stuff?" He said, "Bruh, I put that shit on everything."
He's like, I need
he
some. He
put it on stuff that you're not supposed to put it on. He said, "Man,
his girlfriend."
I put it on my girl. I put it on stir fry." And I was like, "You put it on your vegetables, bro?" He's like, "Bro, I sucked that whole bottle up in a week." I was like, "Damn."
It was a gallon bottle.
I was like, "Damn."
Oh man! All right.
Shout out to Bosch and Barney though.
Okay, so that's it.
Oh yeah, shout out to Jet D too for helping me out too, man. Jet D was always helpful with that as well. So.
All right. With that being said, it is 9:34, and we've taken up too much of the YouTube, as E2 tells me that he can't get past. Oh man, I'm hurting. Ooh. I've sat my ass down too long.
My Cowboys family say y'all got to do a show together.
Oh, okay. All right. Tell them to email me. All right, email me, cowboysmark94 Gmail. And anybody who became a a member tonight, make sure you email me at cowboysmark94 at Gmail. as well. And everybody who super chatted, Monday night we'll be doing another drawing for an autographed shirt. And make sure, if you're not there to live stream, I don't know where you are, but make sure you check the community tab on Tuesday, to see if you were a winner chicken dinner. All right, peace out. Q, I'll see you guys on the Marco Polo. Peace.